What up, Fallen Oni here? And let's see the highlights. Rio.
Today is day 14 of the
Fnatic.
Valorant Lock-in tournament, and we have our second semi-final today, between Na'Vi and Fnatic.
Yes,
Both of these teams are
sir.
from EMEA, so that region is guaranteed a representative in the grand final. Na'Vi were the favourite going into this match, but Fnatic had a lot to prove.
I
In maps,
know,
Fnatic
bruh.
banned Pearl and Na'Vi banned Icebox, so the rest will play out as you can see on screen. Haven is up first, looking at the team comps here. Na'Vi are opting for a KO and Omen, while Fnatic have a Breach and Astra. For Haven, take a look at this play from Fnatic down C long.
Into the cubby.
Oh, but the flash, the dart. He's in
Oh,
the
yeah,
cubby.
that-
He's in the cubby, and he's patient.
Oh,
Look here.
that play.
Oh, that's okay. They
That was-
saved the day. They saved the round. That could have been
That
disaster.
girl, man.
But Durka from the back line makes sure it does not get that far.
Ooh, Darka.
As you get to left alone, the round over almost as quickly as it started. What an impossible situation. Everyone clicking on the side of Fnatic.
Then CNED won this round with an insane shot.
Still playing from a safe position. He's got utility to work with too. Can Fnatic put him away? Can they end Haven here?
Alpha's got two mollies. One goes out. Can they break it?
This is such a difficult spot for Na'Vi, but the kills get traded back and
Come on.
forth.
They're running out of time now. Alpha is positioning. Switching, and he's actually giving it up.
Huge kill out from Zipan. But Alpha here left in the 1v1. Cena's gotten it to half, pulls off, and the shot from Alpha here is good.
And lastly, take a look at this round that closed out Haven.
Alarm bot. Maybe it'll take down Alpha.
The fact that they've still gotten this far is outrageous. Sugetsu gets one with utility. CNED on the tap, 49 HP. He still has the op in hand, and he goes aggressive. What a shot out from CNED. But Fnatic find another race. Fnatic find what they need. Shot left in this 1v3. Can he do it on his own? No. Rolling Thunder's going to push
Oh,
it back.
yeah.
That's going to buy time.
He'll win the
Shao
first
so
one.
good in the clutch. But can he get three?
He gets tapped.
Surrounded. Smoke buying some time, but no.
So after 24 rounds, Fnatic end up taking their map pick of Haven 13-11. Leo looked good on the solo for Fnatic, while it was actually Boaster leading the team for first kills rather than Durka, which is surprising, and now we're heading to map 2. We're on to Lotus for map 2, Na'Vi are running the same team comp as they did last time, and on the other side is our first time seeing Fnatic on Lotus. They're running a double controller with Viper and Astra. On Lotus, we saw some heroics from Leo.
Better guns here for Na'Vi, though.
And Leo's healthy. And they convert this Boaster with a massive one, but it traded right
this
back.
pick.
Leo in this 1v2. Still in a decent spot here. The onus is on Na'Vi to take the space. What can Leo do? Oh my gosh, he's gotten into a 1v1. He just saw the gun drop! And Leo with the clutch!
And Boaster went big to deny the bonus.
They can control waterfall a lot better that way. Still maybe even play up on the site, but Boaster's through it.
Look at Angel's positioning. He hits the timing right here. He can secure the round for Na'Vi. Meanwhile, the rest of the fight has to hold on the site. They have to be able to buy time for him, but Boaster and Leo playing spoiler. And they're going to go aggressive. Zipan's down. It's all on to Angel, and he's not able to do anything.
Then take a look at round 17 to close it out.
They're gonna have to play
Holy.
aggressive here. And Zipan has no flashes to make that happen. They're going into Boaster.
Hasn't worked before, but can it work now? Durka falls first. They're not expecting Boaster here. Oh, he swings around the turret.
Oh.
Chronicle with two massive ones. He drops down and he gets a third. Unreal performance.
Ooh.
Individually, they seem immaculate. As a team, it seems like they can do no wrong. And it's
Ooh.
another round, another map.
Even though it was Na'Vi's map pick, Fnatic take Lotus 13-4. The map continues to look
That's
attack-sided, and you can see here from the stats, all of Fnatic really stepped up. Now we have Fractures for map 3. Both teams looked really strong last time they played this, so it should be a good map. Very different approaches here in terms of team comps. The only agent that both teams have is a Raze. This round got a little too close on Fracture.
As well. So they have some tools, but keep a close eye on Alpha here, who just rotated to the northern side of the map to apply some pressure and to box them in. They're scattering. Look at them on the minimap.
Yeah, look at Boaster. He's
Oh,
all the way
holy
on edge.
shit.
He go for a late flank through spawn.
Will not be expected. Will they be able to hold the aggression back?
Oh, the ult gets used, but it's halved. He's not going to be able to line up for a molly here.
They have time. Showstopper used. Durka. Drop. Boaster gets a kill.
Zipan's back on it.
2v2.
He's back on it.
Is there, but is it going to be good enough? Oh my gosh.
And this was nearly something incredible from Alpha Air.
Ouch.
Yeah, that nade hurts. He tanks it though.
Oh,
You're not expecting
oh
it.
my gosh.
Oh my gosh, Alpha Year. 1v1, 3 bullets to tap to draw out Shao, but the paranoia, oh my goodness, how did he hit that? 2 bullets, he's got to make them count, they're both gone. Switches to the classic at that distance, surely not. Unwinnable situation for Alpha here.
Despite being down early, Fnatic take Fracture 13-11. Chronicle's breach was massive, obviously we're on Fracture, but you can see that he not only got the equal most kills in the server, but he had 16 assists as well. For the series as a whole, both of Fnatic's map picks went 13-11. Meanwhile, they crushed Na'Vi on Lotus. So this means that Na'Vi finished equal 3rd and 4th with DRX, while Fnatic will go on to verse LOUD in the grand final.
Holy. 3-0. 3-0.
So some screenshots of Gekko's abilities have been leaked.
Leaked!
Quickly
Oh shit!
Most of these images goes to Gaming Leaks and news was taken, as you can see there with the watermarks. And I will also mention that we don't have the ability descriptions or names right now. All we have is these screenshots. So we'll just take a look at them one at a time and guess what each of them will do. And you can comment as well what you think each ability does. Now up first we have this green blob looking ability. That's the best way I can describe it, which does seem to be the same thing that we saw in the player card teaser as well as in the trailer for the lock-in tournament. My first thoughts on this ability is that it could have a similar effect to Fade Seize. It seems sort of slimy or sticky, as if it's going to keep enemies in place. This ability is up next, and from the way it's sort of floating next to him, I almost feel like this could be an ability that somehow
that gun
buffs
looks like
maybe giving you a faster
battle
fire
pass
rate.
gun.
Think like Brimstone's Stim Beacon, but instead of a slight buff to everyone, it's a bigger buff just to one person, so maybe you could target it to buff your teammate instead of yourself as well. Also there, it seems like he's holding a new Bulldog skin. I imagine that's going to be one in the Battle Pass. So for everyone asking me about Battle Pass leaks, there's your first look. Now this third one is probably the most exciting, because we can see this creature carrying the spike, and is probably about to plant it as well. This does sound pretty overpowered, but of course this is just a single frame taken out of context, and I'm confident that the ability will fit into the game nicely. The only thing I do wonder though is that it seems to be a very situational ability. Obviously the aim is to plant the spike in every round of Valorant, but to me it does still make the ability seem very limited on what you can do with it. Like imagine if it could also grab guns for you while you hide behind cover. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Now lastly is this one, which I'm guessing is his ultimate ability. I should have mentioned earlier as well, we also don't know which ability is which, so any of these 4 could be his ultimate. I think it's this one. It does seem like he's controlling it, like you'd control a server drone or a skydog, and according to leaks there was an ability that you could control and explode like Junkrat's tire from Overwatch, so maybe this is it, but let me know what you guys think. Now the official reveal is about 6 hours away from when I make this video, so keep an eye out then for what the abilities actually are. I'll probably upload another video when we have the confirmed descriptions and everything, but in the meantime I thought it would be fun to theorize what each of these screenshots could be.
Hell yeah.
Aggressive here. And Zippon has no flashes to make that happen. They're going into Boaster.
Hasn't worked
Play it
before,
up.
but can it work now?
He's low HP, he got one. That's
Oh,
a big
shit.
Circle falls
JJ.
first. They're not expecting Buster
Oh,
Heroes.
there's 2 more there, bro. Really,
Chronicles
Chronicles holding them, bro. GG.
GG.
That's GG for sure. Unless,
GG.
I mean, Shao is that guy, but right now, I don't know.
Individually,
With a Guardian?
they seem immaculate.
Whoa.
As a team,
As one?
it seems like they can do no wrong.
And a Boaster. Bing bong!
And it's another round, another map in favor
Damn,
of
bro.
Fnatic.
Fnatic, dude. Holy fuck. And then
Hell
people
yeah.
are Sentinels fell off. Sentinels this. Bro! Look at that! Look at that! Are you kidding me?
Asking
They
the
put us
crowd.
for fucking
They did
Fnatic
them more.
the
Asking
first
the
series.
crowd.
We didn't even get to warm up. Look at Boaster
thinking
go.
about
Dude, I
sending
love
Navi
Buster.
home.
Oh my god, man.
We're only
Oh
2
my.
maps in. I think the expectation
Another
was
dumb
a
question.
What the hell was that?
A sweep where previous Fnatic rosters would have crumbled. Where previous Fnatic players would have shown signs of fraud. To deliver here in the face of a comeback from Navi.
Yeah,
in the
Fnatic
face
were
of a
also
6-6
undefeated.
half.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, that says a lot about how good Fnatic
All
is.
expectations. Fnatic have arrived.
Wait a second.
And the fun thing is they keep their playful personalities. Yeah, I'd need a nap after that too.
Put him to sleep.
Bench.
Poor Leo doesn't get to sleep. What the heck, man?
They brought that shit from the hotel. I wonder whose hotel room that shit came from. It had to be Boasters.
I mean, he's a robot. They call him a Terminator for a reason.
Oh, what the
Put
hell?
him to bed.
Holy, they put him to bed. What was the... What's a Bucky? I mean, short. A Bucky. There it is.
Again, is there anything that you like to say to the doubters of you and your team?
I mean, keep crying. I don't know. Like, I actually don't care. Like, when someone say that someone's living rent-free in my mind, I just don't care. Actually, I'm just doing it. Every banter I'm doing in this game is just for fun, and I'm nothing negative in my words you can find. I mean, I really don't care about any haters in this game.
Doesn't affect you. Doesn't affect
Yo,
you.
this guy's
I like that.
ice,
I like
bro.
That. Last.
Yo. Keep crying. Damn. Right then. I'm going for loud, get beat him up, beat him up. And is it gonna stop anytime soon? Oh look, the beat. It's not even the game first. It's the Tariq. Yeah.
So the next
Oh, we gotta see that. The new tourney.
So Valorant just released some more information about Premiere, which is a new competitive mode coming to the game in a few months. Specifically, it's currently set to release in Episode 6, Act 3. Now, if you aren't already familiar with Premiere, essentially it's a new game mode targeted towards competitive players, where 5 stacks can compete against each other in scheduled matches, and there'll even be different divisions you can work your way through. They also mentioned that any 5 stack of friends can compete together, so by the way, that's
baby!
it sounds like there won't be a rank restriction to Premiere, so you should be able to give it a shot with friends from all ranks. Speaking of ranks, it seems like there'll be a different sort of ranking system in Premiere. I imagine it'll also base it at least loosely off your actual rank, but you can see here in the screenshot that there will be points that you can earn on top of going through different ranks and divisions. Maybe those points can be used in some sort of special Premiere store, but that's just a guess. Let me know what you think they'll be used for. If you play in the Premiere mode and do well enough in your weekly matches, you'll get to participate in tournaments with map bans, and this is going to be the way to get into VCT going forward. So the qualifiers will all be held in game, which I think is really cool. Overall, this mode is really exciting news for the future of Valorant, and I can't wait to see it in game.
Oh shit, man, I have a lot of gas. Oh fuck.
I am the beginning. I am the end. Didn't see that coming. I am not just a shadow.
That is sick at it. That's sick at it.
It's hard bots armor on. You have to get 25 within 2 tries.
And 2 tries? Actually, might be too hard for me.
Yeah, it is hard.
Are you trying?
Do.
No.
Do.
No. No, I can't miss one. Oh, I lost. Oh, little 50 zifter. Yeah, I got it. Second try.
Wait, hold on.
I got 25 to be exact.
Finesse with armor, hard. Okay. Thing is, I'm better with Phantom on this, so I might fail. I'll try it now.
Yeah, that's why I had to use the Vandal.
All right, here we go, guys. I'm about to get fucked. All right, I only get 2 tries of this. Fuck. No. That's a horrible start. All right. Hey. Fuck, dude. Oh my god, I'm different.
Holy shit, did he do that on the first try?
I'm different. Wait. Oh, I did it! I got 26 first try.
Sheesh.
No comma. Ooh, that's sick. In 6 minutes. Damn. I'm curious for a panel or overlay. Someone came through with a profile pic or a profile logo for me. Ugh. Copy this. Impersonating. Do 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 do. Alright, let me see Twitter. Your portfolio as well, let me see. Oh shit. Very gassy lately. Who the hell is this? Oh, that one's sick. Dun 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 dun.
Hello everyone, welcome
The
to
fuck?
the grand final of Lock-In. We're coming to you live from Sao Paulo, Brazil for the finale of the first major VCT event of
Hell
2023.
yeah!
I'm joined
VCT
by
baby!
and Achilles on the desk. Guys, we've been in Brazil for so long, and this is the last day. It's coming to an end.
It's fantastic to get to see this grand final. We have the entire
I
arena open
will
for
be
today.
interested
It's
in
not even a show match yet, and already it is so filled up in here.
I mean, they're
in
just showing
making
fan signs, and
a
everyone's
banner.
going absolutely crazy in the stands at the moment. So
I
once we get the
think,
players out here,
'cause
even
I
for the
don't
show
have a
match,
good
it's gonna be
banner.
incredibly loud in this arena. And then once the teams come out for the final, it's gonna the roof is gonna get blown off this place.
As you guys
let me
mentioned,
see
there
my
is a show
banner.
match coming up between Team Team Tarek and Team FRT. And following that, we're going to be moving on to our best of 5 grand finale between Loud and Fnatic. But first, I think it's time to make this show match extra interesting because we're about to reveal a brand new agent, and you'll get to see that on stage right behind me.
Where's
so
my
without
banner?
further ado, it is my pleasure to introduce Gecko.
Shit, I'm trying to look at my banner. No, it doesn't show, but I would do a banner. Oh.
Shoot.
What the hell? They're playing the trailer?
Right? ¿Te gusta?
Hey. Why is it lagging? Oh. Yeah.
I don't know what you've been told, but I'd be insane not to play my role. Yeah, I know I can break a fall. This takes too long.
Ooh.
Just know that I got a hand and I can lend you. And it don't matter when, no, I'll protect you. Call on me, I'm here whenever. So great anyone, move by this bed. Just know that I got a hand and I can lend you. And it don't matter when, no, I'll protect you. Call on me, I'm here whenever. So great anyone, move by this bed. Oh, you think you tough? I think that's unlikely. You can keep on looking, but can't find nobody like me. After I'm president of a white team. You know I love you, I need someone who can guide me. I can do all little bad. I need 3 mil. That's coming in both directions and like a be real. I've been eating good. To be lucky to get 3 mil. First place, run it up. Care about what you feel. I have you, give you everything, anything. I have you, you're my everything. And just know that I got a hand and I can lend you. And it don't matter when, no, I'll protect you. Call on me, I'm here whenever. So great anyone, move by this bed. Know that I got a hand and I can lend you. And it don't matter when, no, I'll protect you. Call on me, I'm here whenever. So great anyone, move by this bed.
Oh shit. Hey, dude, that was sick.
Puede ser hermoso.
Chill, chill. We're good. Ay, ¿por qué eres así de tenebrosa?
Calm down, mijos. Soy yo.
What the?
Adoro tu cabello.
Oh, yeah? Thanks, yeah. It felt like a vibe, you know? I mean, it was super green when it first went in. Like, my mom was freaking out.
Hey, that's sick.
What a reveal. I swear the devs, they just keep
Yeah,
doing it.
baby!
It looks so cool.
He does, and I just can't wait to see how it's actually going to be played. You can just run around playing Pikmin in Valorant. You got these little minions that can do things for you. I'm excited to see what the abilities are actually going to look like.
Yeah, his friends look so cool.
Let's go!
I'm so excited to see how it works.
Maybe Reyna back in the meta with
Oh,
Gecko.
wow.
I feel
Oh,
like that was a
fucking
bit of a hint there.
sleeper.
You guys mentioned
Bruh.
the abilities. So for a closer look at Gecko and what he actually brings to the game, let's hear from Ryan Coulthard, agent gameplay designer on the Valorant characters team.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, Brennan Sideshow here, joined with a very, very exclusive interview of Ryan Coulthard, the game designer behind the new agent
Sick.
that's due to be released pretty soon. And yeah, thank you very much for joining us, Ryan. You know, I know you've just flown in recently straight into Brazil, so yeah, thank you for your time.
Yeah, no, I'm stoked to be here. It's like I've always wanted to do some of the stuff with you guys, so it's cool to be on.
Damn,
Well, let's talk about
they play the
the
song, let's
first
go.
thing that we want to talk about is Mosh Pit, right?
Yeah,
This
Mosh Pit.
this ability, you know, heavy clearance. It looks really, really quite powerful as well in the right hands as well.
So there's going to be a lot of similarities to KO's Fragment, but it's going to be more of an approachable, like it's going to be a very nice zone that it covers. It gives you a lot of time to kind of run out of it and a lot of time to react, but it is going to kind of give you a pretty big zone, and so
it does crazy damage too, right?
It does, yeah. So it's very similar to like Breach's Fusion Blast. So If you don't get out of it, you know,
Oh!
it's deadly in the second.
Oh, it's.
So that is
Oh,
the
what the
ability,
fuck?
that is
It's
the only
like
ability
Brim's
you can't
Molly
pick
and
back
fucking
up again.
Viper's
Well,
poison.
Mosh is still trying to figure it out. Like, the other one's a little more grown. He's just a little baby trying to figure it out.
Right. Okay, I see. Mosh, you know, it's for all, you know, listen, Mosh, we love Mosh, but not the signature ability of Gecko. In fact, that's a different ability, right? That's Dizzy.
Right. Yeah, that's right. So the signature that we have, kind of the bread and butter, the initiator tool, is going to be Dizzy. So Dizzy is what you're using kind of round to round. It's more of like a versatile tool to be able to clear like mid, some short.
What the fuck?
Angles to compete with some of our other initiators. But it definitely has like a lot of different ways to kind of counterplay, and different ways to kind of change how you take spaces compared to some of our other initiators.
And it is kind of similar to some other abilities in that it blinds your opponent, but it works in quite a different way, right?
Right, yeah, we wanted to try something that was a little less, like it kind of obfuscates your screen a little bit less, gives you a little easier of a time to kind of maneuver around.
Right.
But it also has a lot of like downsides and a lot of trade-offs to, like it can kind of get shot and mitigate a lot of the area there. But the idea there was kind of creating like a breaking tool that's a little more approachable for like, you know, all players.
Right. But talk to me a bit more about, so you're an opponent, there's a Dizzy coming towards you,
Right.
You shoot the Dizzy, it's now on the floor, and the gameplay loop is kind of that the Gecko can go and retrieve that for another Dizzy in like 10 seconds time.
Right.
Do you see a lot of the gameplay loop being around like fighting for those abilities, almost like people fight around ult orbs now?
Yeah, so it's in a similar way that you can kind of like play around a lot of Killjoy's utility, where you hear the turret, then this strategy comes in. It's like, okay, so now we hear the turret. What do we do next? Same thing with Dizzy. Once the reclaim or once the globule,
if not, again, like I said, we do offer
there's a couple
unlimited.
seconds there where you really have to fight for it. It becomes like a mini objective, similar to some of the ultimate orbs that you see.
Yeah.
And so we figured kind of creating a power space and kind of creeping your way forward and trying this new style of or this new pacing of initiator play was going to be interesting. So we'll just have to find out if it is.
It is my favorite ability that we playtested so far. Has to be the wingman, right? Because me and Justin played it.
Running.
He is running, he is sprinting, but that is such a unique ability as well in terms of the way it plays out. Very similar to some others in terms of Boombot and everything else, but yeah, I'll let you explain it and take it away.
Yeah, absolutely. So wingman is kind of your friend that helps you clear these spaces. There's going to be like the close to mid range, runs forward, parkours all over the place. As soon as it sees an enemy, it'll jump up and then kind of like clap its hands together and do this like huge concussive bark.
Whoa!
There's a cone of area that it affects, and anyone in that cone is concussed.
Cool!
That's the only thing that's special about Wingman, right? Because there is a very unique feature. You guys are really pushing the envelope in terms of how the game is developed with the mechanics, and that's Wingman, who's got like this ult fire, right?
Right, yeah. So one of the things we wanted to try, you know, and the whole theme of like power and numbers kind of thing, we wanted to allow Wingman to also kind of steal the spike from you, and also run with it, and plant the spike itself. You know? So as it's planting the spike, you can be covering it. And on the flip side, on defense, if you're kind of in these 1v1s, these 1v2s, you can send Wingman to defuse the spike as well, and you can cover Wingman as opposed to, you know, someone having to cover you.
It's a really unique interaction.
What the
If
fuck?
Wingman goes down on his intrepid venture, he just abandons it in enemy territory, right?
Yeah,
so you do have to be a bit careful in terms of how it's used.
Absolutely,
The final ability, the ultimate that we want to talk about, which is the, you know, the big one, honestly, the big one. Quite scary to see it running at you in the server as well.
That's Thrash, So Thrash is Gecko's ultimate. You equip Thrash, you'll see a cool little animation of it swimming around. Once you cast it, you possess Thrash. Thrash swims around and clears space pretty rapidly, as you guys I'm sure have seen. Once you explode, or once you lunge and explode onto an enemy, there's a big radius that is detained. So any player caught is detained.
Yeah, it looks really fun to play. And I'm just looking forward to seeing some of the content creators play it here in Sao Paulo, seeing people get their hands on it as well. You must be looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to be a blast. I think there's only like so much we can do ourselves, and kind of like, you know, when we're playing, there's only so much we can see.
Yeah.
And so as soon as it hits live, and as soon as like the content creators really get their hands on it, we're going to see some pretty cool videos, I think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that's going to do it for the interview as well. Thank you very much.
Oh, awesome.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for the time. Hope you enjoy Sao Paulo. Hope you enjoy the games as well.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Thanks. Yeah. All right. We'll send it back.
Thank you very much, Brent, Saisho, and Ryan. Mimi, I can't wait to play him. What did you make of his abilities?
It's going to be so cool. I feel like there's so much potential that you can do with all of them, especially the mechanic of being able to recover your friends after using it. It's so unique compared to the other agents we have in the game.
You can defuse spikes and everything.
It's crazy.
It's nuts. Just going to send out this little guy and just have it help, have that happen. This is going to be wild to see in the hands of the pros.
We get to have friends in Valorant, guys. Finally.
Finally.
Well, let's put this to the audience. I want to know what you guys at home think. Which of Gecko's abilities are you most excited to see? For me, it is Wingman, hands down. Make sure you use the QR code to scan it and cast your vote now, and we'll reveal the result in a little bit. And also make sure to use the hashtags VCT Lockin and VCT so we can feature some of your tweets on the broadcast and your thoughts and so on. We want to hear it. I'm going to rig the vote towards Wingman. I'm not going to. I don't know what you guys think.
You need to. He's adorable.
Yeah, I think I'd have to vote for Dizzy. Having to pick up your scouting utility in the flash, it's going to be really, really cool.
Yeah, it's going to be really cool indeed. But now we've met Gecko. Let's see him in action in the show match in a little bit, because I know the teams are definitely going to play him. And speaking of the show match, let's check out the rosters of these squads. Let's start with Team Tariq. Of course, Tariq was one of the best in his game before Valorant. He won a lot of tournaments and trophies. It's been a while, Mimi, since we've seen him compete on stage. But this team, they have three if you count Tariq, world champions.
Yeah, there is quite a lot of experienced players on this roster, especially with Mimi, who just won Game Changers champion. CNET, of course, now competing with Na'Vi, some big players there. Tariq leading the charge. And then you get a couple content creators as well, who they themselves are pretty high ranked, I think, in the Immortal to Radiant range.
Well, they're going to be going up against Team FRT. They were kind of bantering back and forth already, Seth, between Tariq and FRT. But this roster is also incredibly stacked.
I mean, just look at some of the big names that you have here as far as the VCT pros. You've got SK Rossi, you've got Pankata, you've got Sugetsu. There's so much firepower on this squad that I have to be a little bit concerned with Team Tariq, because while they do have all of those champions, there's a hell of a lot of talent.
Cool! It's so cool!
Is a pro as well, so both of these rosters super stacked. It's going to be so exciting to watch.
Who do you guys think is going to take it? Who are you favoring?
I would favor Team FRT.
I got to go for FRT as well. They got SK Rossi, especially if he's playing Duelist. Oh boy, we didn't get to see it in this match. I'm hoping it happens here in the show match.
I definitely want to see it. Now we've got a brand new agent and two absolutely clouted teams ready to play, and some world champions as well. So let's not waste any more time and welcome Team Tariq and Team FRT to the stage.
Chee! Get it. Are the main people like Tariq and FRTT gonna play a little new character? Hey. Ooh. Hell yeah. Tariq! Wait, does he have this in his stream or not? Oh, he does. I bet someone's there for him. Hey, hey, hey.
This is going to be the show match to end all show matches. We don't just have clout on both teams, guys. We have some heavy hitters and a brand new agent, which I think the team captains will be the ones to select it.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what these teams have cooked up with Gecko. Being able to see his reveal there. Did they have some kind of combination, some kind of strategy? It's going to be such a great first look.
It's all going to be about who has the best initial grasp, because these guys have not had that much time to really get their minds wrapped around it. He's got a very different kit compared to every other agent in Valorant.
Oh shit. Ah!
So it's not like you could just very easily swap over to this and fall into it. So I'm curious to see who has the best read on how to pilot this new agent.
I believe they've had a little bit of time as well with their teams to kind of practice what's happening.
Oh
And it
shit,
looks
they're
like
picking. Who are they picking?
stuff that you can do here.
Yeah, initial thoughts on this one. On that defensive side, you have a lot of long control on both extremities, where I think that Gecko's utility can be really useful. You send one of your friends down to scout early on, like you can just like have a wingman run down, stun someone on the defense. There's so much potential here.
I mean, we saw that Lotus a couple times in the highlights there of his abilities. So yeah, I think there's going to be plenty of applications for it as we get into the Prime Gaming agent select. I'm really curious to see what these guys have ready to go against one another. Obviously, I want to see Rossi on that jet. We see it highlighted, but on Lotus, wouldn't be shocked if the duelist comes out for the raise. And okay.
A Gecko. Oh, I knew it there, played Gecko.
He was really big enough.
Damn, lucky.
Harbor as well as Gecko could be a really insane combination with the Cove and Wingman.
They're doing it.
Spike. That seems like Team FRT's strategy.
Yeah, it does look like it. And we're going to get Cino versus Rossi on the jet.
This is a cataclysmic clash of jet players that I cannot wait to see. This alongside Gecko, piloted by both of these team captains, should make for an excellent show match.
I can't wait to see this and see what's going to unfold and introduce you guys to your casters for today. Doug and Bob.
No.
I am, or I don't look familiar, but I want to talk to you about my guests. I got Doug. I got the guest casters here. I got Bala. How you guys doing, man?
Good, man. I'm glad we're your guests. Thank you for inviting us.
Thank you for letting us join you on this desk.
The best of the best only for the release, you know what I'm saying?
It looks so sick already. We got the crowd involved, and they're hyped for both sides.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see this because they were, I mean, just seeing the reactions on their faces while we were watching the trailer, it must feel really special for you and your team to see actually it get revealed today.
Yeah, absolutely. So it was like a whole number of people. It's like the biggest effort I think we've had on the Valorant side for an agent. And so I think it's like a huge team effort to just kind of see all this stuff. And yeah, there we go. Let's get into this.
Hell
This too is when you think of a new agent, people often, even us who kind of have an inside view of things, have no idea how much goes into something like this.
Right.
No, bro. Don't.
And I'm right away excited to see how these guys use Wingman. I mean, that's what the Dust was talking about, but like, can they?
It has started.
Can they actually make this thing work? They're gonna go for it right off the bat.
Yeah,
I
bro.
think. That's the wrong ability. There's
Oh, you can right click? Okay.
Honestly, I just want to see him go try to plant.
There you
Look
go.
at him, he goes there, he's adorable.
Can you shoot it? Oh, you could kill it. Oh shit. Oh, you could shoot it.
Yeah, this is one of
But
those
now
things too,
spikes,
that
that's kind of
you wait
risky.
for.
Because
The
then,
B-plants, it tends to be a little scarier, right? Like you kind of put your body on the line with a couple smokes or a couple flashes to kind of help Wingman in. The plan becomes a lot safer, and you just have to worry about the retake.
Yeah. I just love that they go for it right away.
Tariq just
There
died.
might be
What
a
the
little bit
hell?
more tweaking to the strategy right off the bat.
Is there a cooldown on his abilities, or you have to buy? Oh, you have to buy them again.
Disappointed if he just dies every round.
Ooh,
There's no
nah,
cooldowns. That's good.
Okay.
They're one use only.
See, they're going through as well. It's 3v2 right now. They're trying to recover it, but once that spike is down, you see the danger. You see how it's not just, okay, this guy can go plant and you get a free round win.
No,
There's a danger to it.
Yeah.
And Ryan, I know you mentioned this somewhat in the interview previously, but I want to just.
What the hell, bro?
This is perfect timing. So. And then I saw a little blob sitting out on the site. What is that? What do you do with that? Do you interact with it? How does this work?
Yeah, so when Dizzy, Wingman, or Thrash, they die, shot, or time out, they'll turn into this little globule, like a dormant version of themselves.
What a good word.
Globule.
You can pick them up?
That one. And yeah, so they can reclaim it, you grab it, you got 10 seconds, and you can cast it again.
Oh.
So you're really interested in, I mean, trying to farm that as much as you can, surely.
Yeah, absolutely. I think what we're going to see on Gecko is a lot of different pacing, like I was kind of mentioning earlier.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of stuff you see where the defaults become stronger, or working with your team to get those reclaims. The longer you can last, the stronger you're going to be.
That's sick.
And you saw actually FRT there try to use Dizzy to clear some space
What
out
the
of
fuck?
main, and it didn't quite work out.
Speaking of Dizzy,
here he goes again. So what is he doing right there? Is it scanning? What's going on? Because there's a noise going on at the same time.
Yeah, so
Where
as
is
soon as Dizzy comes out, kind of activates, you'll see these little like energy radiant tentacles come out, start scanning. As soon as it sees an enemy in line of sight, it will fire off a plasma blast.
So there's a recon element to it.
Sure.
That's really strong, it feels like.
that is really strong. Mimi's really strong too. Let me ask you this. I also just saw as Dizzy was sent out into the abyss that round, he bounced off the wall. Is so there is some of that to it, right? You can bounce it off the wall to get cheeky.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, you can kind of mix it up. It's so Dizzy is able to get shot, 20 HP, almost any gun one-shots it. I think every gun one-shots it.
Sure.
So you kind of want to style it, you know, like you want to try different ways of throwing it, either like out wide or off a wall, just kind of like a pop, or, you know, it's like a high risk, high reward. The farther you throw it, you know, the better the coverage.
Let's see it again.
There we go.
Look at him go.
Oh, I don't think there was a flash that went out there.
Yo, that play.
Oh, it's coming back. They just traded both of the Dizzies.
I want to see what it looks like when you get gooped. You get globuled. Show me the POV of that.
That was insane. Surumata did the Omen TP as Dizzy was going. That was sick.
Yeah.
Capitalized on it.
And he actually avoided Dizzy entirely, the enemy's Dizzy.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to start naming these Dizzies. Dizzy 1, Dizzy 2 or something.
Attack side Dizzy. Defense side Dizzy. I'm getting Dizzy.
Unfortunately, no Gecko action for the rest of this round. But FRT they need a round here. You don't want to get blown out in your first show match ever.
Mimi's still alive. Actually, three world champions alive right now in this show match.
It's actually insane how stacked these rosters are. Ooh.
Funny part is I thought we were going to have some fun with this show match.
They're too good, man.
They're too good, and I don't think you can with the crowd like this. See that? Oh.
He's so weak. 2. Oh, but I don't think he knows where he is. He's got the dash proc, too.
They need it around, and there you go. All because of the trade all the way back in A main.
Also, very quickly, I know that this is supposed to be about Gecko, but I also just saw the Oni katana pulled out.
There it is.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Freaking sick, man. I will pay Riot right now from this desk. I need the katana.
I need it too.
The team worked really hard on that. The katana was insane. The Oni, you know, it's something that players have been asking for, and
hell
they
yeah,
absolutely killed it. They spent so much time and love on that thing, and you see it here. You know, it's so
sick.
I also realized we just trolled the viewers at home. They didn't get to see the katana just end the way we did. Unlucky.
Oh shit!
Us, there it is. It's sick.
Of course, Tarek jumps on the opportunity.
I'm copping that.
Right. You can actually see a little red dot on the minimap as well, where that is.
Yeah, so one of the strengths of Dizzy is, you know, taking some of that staging ground. You have your other initiators like Breached using concuss or flashes, and those don't regenerate.
Yeah.
Right.
You're able to take these staging spaces and kind of have plays like this where you can grab it.
So I just saw it had a 10-second cooldown. Wingman just ran in to clear space for SK Rossi right there.
Loop, 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 loop.
That is sick. It could
still
flash, it could stun.
Blades and SK Rossi's farming,
Or the
bro.
character.
He's farming. Somebody stop this man.
Oh, he's going for it.
Overheat.
That's a lot of discipline. Dude, I don't think Mimi has lost a gunfight yet.
No, I mean, just in that last clutch.
Yeah, one of the reasons why I love Harbor match with Gecko is the code is so flexible.
Harbor?
You can either use it to protect Wingman from planting, diffusing,
oh,
or from,
okay.
or from like crossing. You know, you can cross space with it.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
Well, again, against CNET again.
With the op though. 60 HP.
Surely not.
No, trust. Trust.
Pros don't fake?
Shit. He knows. He knows.
Taunting across the stage, too.
Is he popping off a little bit? Things you love to see.
That is so much fun.
He knows.
That's now 2. We're going to have to keep tabs on that because that's 2 times that CNET has lost a clutch in a 1v1. Back to back, too.
Here we go. Here's that reclaim I was talking about. So taking that staging space and then reclaiming it for the side take.
10 seconds on
Low-key, I'm gonna keep it default on the Vandal.
That feels fast to me.
It looks better.
So fast.
Oh, come on, display the sword.
How many dizzies can you get in a round?
The most we had in like one of our gameplay analysis games was I think 7.
7.
I asked them. I said, "Hey, can you count how many?"
That's gonna get a massive nerf. That's gonna get a massive nerf.
In trouble is
Nerf. They're gonna nerf the fuck out of him.
And they harbor wall all the way through. Spike's not on Gecko right now, so you can't do anything with teammates passing the spike to Wingman or anything like that, right? It's just only if you have the spike as Gecko.
Right. So to actually do the Wingman plant or defuse, or actually for the plant, sorry, you have to have the bomb equipped. He takes it right off your back and runs with it.
So he can't pick it up. He can't like walk over it if it's down somewhere in no man's land. He can't walk over it, pick it up, and then plant it.
That's the scariest part. If you send
there's 3 players detained. Sorry.
3.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
What a thrash.
I still don't. Yeah. Oh, give him the ace. Give him the ace!
Holy shit.
No! The crowd's having a good time.
Pancata is too. That's the type of thing you want to see. SK Rossi went for it. Pancata again.
Yeah, we'll see if they try to do some more of those Wingman plants, because I think it is scary. You lose the spike if you're kind of, sending it in. So I think they're kind of playing a little bit safe, but I'm sure we'll start to see a couple strats come in here soon.
I can't wait to see one of these geckos get their ults online, the thrash.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Well, it's like, I mean, it's like a shark basically. That's how when I saw it was.
Yeah, we just saw it too. The 4-player detain looks insane, but you do need to capitalize on it.
FRT just got his online.
Uh-oh. That's the
I want to
voice
see
line
it.
like too. That's
yeah,
fun.
wait, what does he say? Well, we're not going to find out this round. Mimi once again just farming FRT.
Oh, that was my fault. It was the Killjoy detain.
What is the voice line?
For which?
The Thresh. What's the goal? Do you remember?
Gosh. Oh, yeah.
All right, don't tell us, actually. Don't tell us. I want to experience it for the first time.
Maz on the flank. Pancata again. I mean.
Yeah, but he's weak. He's weak.
I mean, Maz is good, but Pancata and Rossi, these guys are just playing in a tournament, okay? Let's see it.
There's no trust, Bala. You've got to trust.
He found him.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. You almost displayed it fully.
Oh no. Oh, no.
That's good stuff.
I respect the effort.
I respect the effort.
That was an attempt.
Content attempt.
Yeah, that was an attempt.
Omen players be like. Yeah, I mean, Mimi is dominating. So many times I'm like, okay, FRT, you got a chance to do something. Mimi's just like, no.
Pause. All right, we may get the Thresh here from FRT. We'll see.
Oh, they're grouping. Tarek's team is grouping. Uh-oh.
Oh, my gosh.
Please.
Thrash gets 5 here. Thrash gets 5.
There he goes. Look at him. Look at him go. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Clear space. So,
it's
stunned
done.
because Wingman just saw them, right?
Right. So there was 2 that were hidden. They didn't get, but the other 2 that were on the side of that cone did get concussed.
So it's a stun.
Yeah.
Okay. Very similar to a fault line stun.
Oh, there's Tarek. Tarek's using Thrash.
Look at him go.
Oh, my goodness.
And there he went.
He hit somebody. I think Vela is detained right now. How long does that last?
It lasts 5 seconds.
So they got away. So that's relatively short. I mean, in comparison to like
bad.
a lockdown.
Yeah, lockdown I believe is 10 seconds, so about half the time.
But 5 seconds feels like an eternity when you're just sitting there.
Wait,
nothing you can do.
True, but also wait. Can you pick up Thrash?
You can.
What?
You can. The only difference is you can only do it once.
Okay.
Thrash gets tired a little bit easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're not talking about 7 ults in a round.
No,
like
7 ults in a round.
But that's still 2 ults in a round.
That's 2 ults
That
in
is
a round.
still a lot. That is still a lot.
Yeah.
That's like Jet getting refreshes, essentially, 3 times. except it's detained.
That's true.
I mean, Team FRT is literally playing close plant right now. Oh, the defuse. Oh, my God.
Yeah, please try it.
Do
Please
it, do
try
it,
it.
do it,
Please
do
try
it.
it.
Where's the vision? He can't get vision of
Oh,
the bomb.
he can't see it.
There it goes.
Yeah, go get him, buddy.
So what happened?
Oh,
The pull.
no!
Wait, what? He got sucked?
And just to be clear, we heard a defuse noise there from Wingman trying to defuse.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. So, yeah. So the way that Astro, you know, when he gets pulled off the ball, the spike, as long as he's off the bomb site, he will stop defusing.
Yep.
And so he has to sit within the actual site itself to defuse.
No
so
way.
it's essentially like a regular player trying to defuse there, for the most part.
Right.
No way.
That
was incredible.
Somebody got to like this is starting to get uneven right now.
Oh my gosh, he's 13-5.
Yeah.
I saw him today. He was feeling really good. He was feeling good.
I mean, how could he not with everybody literally rooting for him so hard in this arena?
That's got to feel pretty good to get an ace in front of a crowd like this, huh? Bala, that's just like you in your Boomerangs League, right? Same vibes. All right. Oh,
there you go.
Did
That's
he
a hit.
Oh, Cena and the Reckoning? Bro, Cena's so dead. Oh, that was the goop.
There's the goop.
That's supposed to be like a flash, right?
Yeah, so it obfuscates your screen, kind of like adds, you know, doesn't let you see towards the center. But what it does is it kind of gives you your peripherals, and that way you can kind of maneuver a little bit easier.
Yeah.
And you kind of know where you're going, and you can kind of hide from folks pushing you.
I think Tarek's team may be in trouble again. Even though Mimi's up,
comes
she's going to have to 1v5. Oh, it didn't hit?
It did not hit, no.
Oh,
right,
they picked it back up there, by the way.
Yeah, I think they farmed that twice. Explain this to me though. So how does Thrash work? Does he have a fixed distance where he runs and then he pops? Can you pop it early? Can you lunge kind of like a Skydog? How does that work?
Yeah, so as your Thrash kind of swimming through, left click forces you to lunge, then you kind of do your attack.
Yep.
In the air, you can left click again after a small delay and kind of explode early.
That's
Otherwise,
crazy.
if you hit a player, a 6-meter explosion happens. So it's pretty decent size, you know.
So you can hit multiple
Get
people.
another banana.
You can hit multiple people.
That's like a cubby size, right?
Yeah, cubby size. I'd say
Roughly?
like
Sure.
I think if you were to kind of throw into B or anyone within that little the stairs area,
Okay.
would get hit.
Got you. Reclaiming Dizzy. Oh. These players are nasty.
Yeah.
I was literally expecting to come into this and be like, okay, let's have some fun, get some wingman plants. Okay, FRT.
Cened's the only one with a gun here. And he's making it work. Oh my gosh, he's going.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
So Getsu's literally trying to get back up towards Bella right now with the door.
He's got a shorty.
Ooh.
Oh, he's got a shorty.
Huge
Oh,
cascade.
Mimi. Oh, no. Oh.
Just ridiculous.
What a round by Sirmata.
All right, Ryan, we have some time. I'm going to get to pick your brain in a way I've always wanted to, but I've never been able to.
Let's do it.
Right? Can you talk me through some of the iterations of what Gecko has gone through? Give me like the most broken state that you guys had Gecko in at one point.
Well,
Broken
the
state.
reclaims had no cooldowns. You know?
Oh my gosh.
They, you know.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That's a good starting point.
And with any of these, you know, we always test a bunch of the sizes. We like to, it's like maybe try the most extreme size, or we go crazy. They say we go crazy, and then start tuning it down to what is the version where it just does nothing.
Yeah.
Right. And so if you can find nothing, and if you can find extreme, you know that there's a middle that works.
Somewhere in between there, yeah.
Okay.
Somewhere in the universe would work, yeah.
Oh, they're in Mosh right now.
He's going to get another. Oh my gosh.
Tarek, okay.
Yeah, he's heating up.
Coming to the live.
Yeah, one of the exciting things I want to see, we kind of saw it a little bit there, is when we start to see, like, you know, similar to what Raze has with that nade.
Combo abilities.
Out here. You can't touch Cena without op, though.
You were saying about the similarities.
Right. So so you have the Raze nade C's combo from Fade.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful combo on Lotus. you can do something very similar, right? And even if you have both, you can really clear that back area and take some space. It's really great for taking space, and I think Fade's one of the ones that I like playing with Gecko.
So, like, just visually, it looks similar to a Viper Snakebite, right? A Viper Molly.
Yeah.
Is it damage over time, or is it more, because usually initiators don't have that except for shock darts. It's like instant damage, but it's not damage over time. How does it work?
Yeah, so Mosh kind of grows and then starts to charge up. It works a little bit like Chaos Fragment, where it gives you a little bit of time and then starts exploding. The big difference is the explosions happen all at the end. So after 3 seconds, charges up, Mosh gets angry.
And it's just one
boom.
pop. Just one pop.
150 in the center.
Oh, shit.
150 in the center. So you're right. Something with like a C's.
It's deadly.
Right? Like a C's mosh pit combo. Instant kill.
Shit.
They're starting to learn how to use Wingman to clear space, like to use it as a boom bot, essentially.
Right, yeah. One of our hopes was that Gecko would be a lot more approachable and kind of like it's a low barrier to entry.
True. Right off the rip. That's
right,
true.
yeah.
More approachable.
But we still wanted to keep a lot of that like learnability and that high mastery. So I think we landed in a pretty good spot, but we'll have to see.
So far, it looks like it. I mean, I definitely see improvements in how they're using the ability so far. Within 11 rounds, so.
Wait, how many ult orbs for the
These
ult?
executes are beautiful, by the way.
Yeah, this is going to be a 5v5.
Did these guys practice? Did we give them scrim time? Like, this is ridiculous.
I think this is
Oh,
like one of
it's,
the first or second times they've played the game with this team.
Yeah.
7?
It's the lockdown again from Mimi. You saw how dangerous that
7,
was.
yeah,
last time.
fuck.
The ult comes out from Vela.
Look at how far back Sugetsu's playing as well. He's just able to cut off and he rotates in.
No wingman shenanigans here.
Yeah.
So you
go
could
get
hear
him.
wingman
Double press pop.
Oh, nothing? SK Rossi gets the best?
That was a tough angle to play, so.
Yeah, it was.
I'll give it to him. That's good for FRT's team. They were starting to look like Tarek might let Tarek come on a comeback, but no, they have 3 partnered players on their team right now.
All right, Tarek has his ult again, too. Want to see if they do anything fun with it. You know, you mentioned, Ryan, you mentioned some of the synergy with Fade. Was there anything else as you guys were developing Gecko that stood out as far as like agent synergy or, some cool stuff like that?
Yeah, we found, I think you can kind of see it here. We were talking to them, but some of the Harbor wingman stuff was very good. Double initiator. One of the things we were saying as a group was, he's going to operate as a single. Oh, here's Thrash. Let's just see Thrash here.
They just broke it, so nothing happened. Actually, no, it looks like one player got detained.
Yeah, it was tough to tell.
That's sick.
With that ult no longer in line, I don't know that Tarek can get to a place where he can pick the orb up again, but he does have Dizzy. So I wonder, it's not really, you don't get the same like pop flash, right, out of a smoke or anything like that. It's just a little delayed.
It's a little delayed.
You see his reaction?
No.
I did.
Oh my goodness.
Calling this 1v4 is tough.
Round 12, gotta go for it.
All right.
Let's see it.
All right, SK Rossi down. I don't know.
Now with the flank.
Yeah, man. I don't know that we're going to get the same antics that we got at, like, Fangada's ult.
Yeah.
Or Ace, excuse me. I don't think we're going to get something like that again, unfortunately. Although CNET is quietly 13-8.
Oh, my God.
He's doing his thing.
He's farming.
Yeah, Pancada here, 19-7.
We are actually going to throw it down to the desks, have them break down all the Gecko stuff
It's
that
half
they saw.
or what?
Yinsu, what'd you think?
Oh, it is half.
Broken? Under strength? What do you think?
They're gonna nerf.
I think a
They
little
always
bit broken,
nerf.
but I feel like the game is a lot closer than the scoreline dictates.
Yeah, I think it is. And for me on the new agent, I feel like this is going to be insane in ranked when it comes out for the first time. Not sure about pro play yet, but I think people are going to have so much fun with his abilities.
I disagree. I feel like this isn't close at all. I feel like this is actually more. I feel like this score line should have been further apart because I just feel like after those initial 2 rounds, Team Derek have just been getting ripped apart. Lil Bro needs to wake up right now. Get the team rallied back. Get them into this game if they want to pick up some rounds.
Well, Mimi mentioned those abilities. Earlier we posted a poll on Twitter and asked you guys at home, question what Gecko ability you were most excited about. Let's check in and see the result. I voted for Wingman, and his overwhelming majority Wingman as well. Mimi, we so nearly saw some great moments, but it just kind of fell apart in the end.
Yeah, you saw it started off on the pistol round there, where like they try and do the Wingman plant into the cove, but immediately they got shut down. I think Team Tarek identified, okay, we have one goal, it's to get rid of Wingman. But still, there was a lot of cool stuff seen throughout. I loved watching teams kind of adapt to how to use Dizzy.
Yeah, there's been a lot of great videos, and I mean, one of the craziest things is just hearing Ryan talk about how many times you can get that in a round.
7?
We've set up to 7 times. We've also seen a double thrash ult coming through here, so it's been a pretty wild display so far. And I think that just obviously with more and more time invested into really learning what you can do, the boundaries that you can push with Gecko, it's going to be fascinating to watch.
I mean, like that early round that we just saw there, where you're able to send out Dizzy to clear the first corner, and then you get yourself into the site.
That's how it works.
With either Thrash or with Wingman. Also the ability to defuse, and with it's just there's so much cool stuff that you can do with this guy.
Well, I actually have a question for you, Ryan, as I throw this back to you. If
That's
Wingman
sick.
is defusing and the Gecko player dies, does Wingman also die, or does he just carry on defusing? I haven't seen it yet, but Ryan, I want to know.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan, that's a very fair question. I'll give you the floor to answer what Yinsu was prodding at.
Yeah. So, yeah, Yinsu, if Wingman is planting or defusing and Gecko dies, Wingman keeps going. He keeps going.
He keeps going.
Yes, keeps going.
So, not only do you have to kill Gecko, but then you have to take care of Wingman as well.
Right. In the 1v1 scenarios, if Wingman's all alone, he gets a little scared and he dies. So if it's ever a 1v1 and he's
scared,
he
this
gets
is
scared
so
and wants to go
adorable,
back
bro.
to-
Poor guy.
Yeah, he gets a little too scared and dies, but that's only if he's the last one.
Sick.
I think they're listening to us. They have us
Yeah.
on comms. They heard
that's
what we're
good.
trying to do.
Bella, that was nasty. Just double shark scene it.
I do hope we get to see, though, I mean, just how strong Mosh Pit is. Because, I mean, we can hear it and go, okay, instant kill, whatever, but seeing it is an entirely different story.
Right. I really love what Paul is doing here. So the Sky is kind of, they're helping Tarek with the reclaim on these. You have a lot of support. You have Omen, you have Jet to kind of take the angles, and Sky to really piggyback a lot of that initiator utility to get these reclaims.
Yeah. Which, again, we were kind of alluding to it earlier, but it really feels like Gecko's built in such a way that players are rewarded for taking space that they have occupied with utility beforehand, right?
Right.
Oh, you pick it up
So
and you
his
get a
signature
cooldown.
is
All right.
Dizzy, right?
His signature is Dizzy.
Okay, so Tarek right now has the spike and has Wingman.
Right now has Wingman.
So let's see it.
If you don't pick up the orb, what's the cooldown on Dizzy, for example?
You don't get it back?
You don't get it back.
You don't get it back, yeah.
Here it goes. So
Does he have the spike?
Does he? Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And here it goes.
Look at him go.
Don't do
it! Come on! We just want to see the little guy succeed once! That's just not fair.
I like the pinch idea though.
1v1.
From Team
Or it's
Tarek.
1v3, excuse me.
Oh,
no! Oh no!
Go Paula!
I think that was a katana too!
Oh, fuck.
Oh, it hurts. Good sportsmanship though. Pulls out the knife.
Yeah, that's true.
Pulls
that
out
was
the
true.
knife.
That's very good.
Smart
point.
shooting.
I think that was going to be an easy 1v3 for Paula, so they had to.
Yeah, true, actually. You had to nerf somehow.
Right.
It's only fair.
Team FRT's like, please knife, please.
We want the knife, please.
So how does that mechanic actually work? Like planting? Is it a bind? Are you clicking? What are you aiming at?
Yeah, so there's two commands here for Wingman. Left says go find some friends. Right click is plant the spike. So only knows two things. And look at so now here they're protecting Wingman with a couple things. Smoke here, Dizzy to kind of protect the plant. And here it is.
He did it! Let's go! Once he plants the spike, he's done, right?
He's done. Goes to sleep. You can wake him up again in 10 seconds.
I mean, it's well-earned rest. Poor little guy.
Yeah, I really love the iteration, too, of how they're taking B. I think we were talking about it earlier, like, B's tough to take, tough to get the plant sometimes in, but FRT.
Oh, no.
Thank you, Tarek. Thank you, Tarek.
Yeah, sorry, continue.
Yeah, so the iteration, throwing the smokes down, really protecting Wingman. And helping
You just
him
put
in,
those pants
allows
on right
you
now?
to kind of flex how you play it. Like we saw in the
You
first
bastard.
time, sent it in by itself, all 5 played out. The second time they did it, sent a bunch of smokes in and played with it, Dizzy protect. And here it is, you see again. Plants the bump, goes back to sleep.
You just got up naked right now.
That's why you were excited about the Harbor play, right? Because of the Cove?
Right, the Cove, yeah.
Would you prefer Harbor
You didn't
or
get up
Sage
naked?
to synergize with this agent?
We played both.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, we've been really liking Sage or Harbor on Icebox.
Someone
really
comment
fun.
right now,
I
nice
know, like,
cheeks.
some of those, oh my God.
Someone just said nice cheeks.
So I'm a Sheriff fan,
Bruh.
and that was gorgeous. I became speechless for just a sec here.
Hey, let me ask you this. As far as Dizzy goes, so all right, you throw out Dizzy, right, and you tag somebody on the other team.
Right.
Do they show up on the minimap?
They do not.
Do you have any sort of confirmation that you have flashed somebody or gooped somebody?
Yeah, so you will see, you will hear the audio that it fired.
Oh, the audio.
Okay.
And sometimes you'll hear how many it fired. But the big difference is you kind of have to put your body on the line to really see where Dizzy shot.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you won't be able to see where it went.
So you'll get some confirmation that it happened, but no real idea where. Look at him go again.
Here we go.
Look at him go again.
And the spike is down. Thank you, Wingman.
I appreciate Tarek being a man of the people and helping us out here.
That's 2 in a
Yeah,
row.
they're hungry.
All 3 rounds, too, he tried it.
Yep.
Right.
This might be another round win for him. Follow!
Oh!
The Wingman fakes are going off in my mind right now. That's twice that they
Wingman
tried
fakes?
to flank because Wingman has taken so much attention against the plant.
That's sick.
That is a cool idea.
Yeah. And FRT here has Thrash. Curious to see what he does with this.
I think, especially like with like a fade or something like that, with some noise obscuring, or maybe like an Omen ult, like obscuring the mini-map, just some sort of information denial paired with Wingman planting could be real dangerous.
So they're going to try to get aggressive here. Here comes the mosh pit.
Mosh, oh, this is going to work!
Oh, gravity well!
No! Almost got him.
So, but that entire time, it didn't do any damage.
It did not do any damage.
Does it slow? Does it vulnerable? Does it anything?
Nope. Just
nothing
kind of,
at all. Okay.
It makes a really big zone, which is a little different from some of our mollies. So it's huge, huge zone. 3 seconds, you don't get out, you die. Tarek's feeling himself.
Yeah, he is. No Thrash this round either from FRT Unlucky, but Tarek does.
One of the things we started seeing as we were doing again these play tests was the reclaim on Thrash started to play really well for attack in a way that felt really good. Where if you use it for the take, grab Thrash after the spike's down, you can use it again for post plant. So it has a lot of strength on the attack. Where you might see some weakness on the defense, but on the attack, it's great. It's great for being able to do both.
I'm also curious, just like there's feels like 2 different identities with the agent. There's what feels like 3 information abilities, right? With Wingman as a drone, with the flash from Dizzy, and then with the Thrash as well, which is essentially just a drone in and of itself, right? So that's 3 information abilities, and then there's the plant. That feels somewhat dissonant and distant objectives, if that makes any sense.
Right. Yeah, a lot of, as far as kind of like the reconnaissance that we have on Gecko, a lot of it is, it's high risk to get that recon, or you really have to be out there with Dizzy to see the information, and same with Wingman.
Yeah.
And what we wanted to achieve with this was more that if they were to see somebody, or if they shot someone, it's really clear what to do next, and so you're able to really work with your teammates in these games.
We just saw, some insane team play. Actually, they used the Sky Dog on the right side, the Trailblazer, and then they used the Wingman on the other side.
He's waiting the 5 seconds here for the plan. Oh, no, it didn't. A lot of ultimates online here.
Yeah, I mean, an infinite amount, it feels like. Especially double detain, potentially, here.
Right.
The lockdown and the Thrash. It's a flash.
He's going again. I want to see the ult used. Oh, no, you didn't expect that.
Beautiful Sheriff shot by FRT.
Flash over the top, a little cheeky. They just can't find a way in, man.
Oh! Oh, why did you pull it? Oh, she was trolling. She was trolling.
You know, I was just thinking earlier. I said something about how dizzy really doesn't have the same pop out of a smoke mechanic, but technically, I mean, if you time it right, because I'm assuming there's a wind-up period right after you throw him where he cannot flash, right? But once he hits past that time window, he can pop whenever. So if you hit the timing right out of a smoke, it's an instant.
Right. Yeah. So there's like it's the same as some of our other flashes where it's half a second, but there's a wind up and then it becomes active. Once it's active, it starts to scan. Half a second, it fires.
Got it.
So you can technically do similar things like a pop flash.
Yeah.
It's really strong out of smokes. You saw there, right over, and you can kind of like hide because it can get shot on the wind up. So you hide the wind up, and it's active coming out of the smoke. Right.
That's very dope. Go get him, little buddy.
What?
All right, what was the inspiration to the little buddies? Why little guys?
I think we wanted to.
Why?
We wanted to create something or kind of really push that thematic of.
I'm sorry. What just happened? Sorry, you can continue.
You just
wallbacked him.
No, that was insane.
So the thematic of
sorry.
Wait, can he spam that?
Can you spam this?
Oh, he tried.
That was a nice try. Wow, Team Tark's feeling it.
Yeah, I mean that was a number of ridiculous things that just happened right in a row. So I.
No, yeah. We'll pick this up in a moment.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
FRT is old. I mean, they're even adorable when he's holding them.
Oh, jeez. Spike's not down, so this is tough for them to work with.
Pancata said, hold that. Oh, I got this.
Paula's got some room, though. Paula's got some room.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
no.
Ah, there you go.
All right, so yeah, talk to me about the intention, the thought behind the little guys.
I think we wanted to create some type of incentive to really want to grab something. Like, let's say if it was like scrap on the ground, like you might want to leave it there, right? So something that's like, hey, that's my wingman. Like, I'm not just going to leave you there, bud, you know? Like, you pick it up and go.
You intentionally are making us emotionally invested in these little guys so that we'll go pick them back up again.
Yeah, I think that's the hope.
I think just the visual of Wingman with the spike on top of their head, running forward, squishing with the noise is going to captivate people.
The sound is so good.
You're seeing here again, taking that staging space, that, this little mound area. Able to pick it up pretty safely here.
All this
Oh.
Paula had the read.
Oh. Unlucky.
And they didn't really get away with, like, Tarek reclaiming there. They stay on the entire time. Like, once they fall, once they get used, they stay down the entire time. There's no disappearing time or anything like that.
Oh, this combination's fantastic. He threw the wingman in.
Oh.
They have about 10 seconds, and then it's 20 seconds before they expire.
Okay.
Oh, so they do expire if you don't pick them up quickly enough.
Yep.
Okay.
That was such a beautiful play. The Thrash going in to protect wingman. It's always cool to see Dizzy protecting wingman or Thrash protecting wingman, you know. And when you're reclaiming these globules.
Oh no.
This flank is
Oh,
insane.
the defuse! The defuse! Oh, Tarek is on it! Oh my goodness.
That could have been awesome. I was excited too.
Oh, the defuse.
I mean, imagine we got one of those. I was thinking to myself, especially as we were.
Hey, can I buy it? Can I buy it?
There's no way. If it can be taken down, how much HP?
You're
100 HP?
Evoca
No way
or
that the defuse is
a Briva.
Right. That feels very unlucky.
How much you sell it to me though?
In playtests?
We did. So what you notice here though is
okay, full price. You don't even give me a discount.
Did a great job of putting that smoke down, popping in as it started diffusing.
You're not gonna say $15?
But that was a beautiful play.
Oh, they did it preemptively this time.
Do you have Apple Pay?
I like that they're committing to this attempt.
I don't know. PayPal or fucking Zelle?
Main way
Or I'll send it to you right now.
to take that space.
Shit is
unloaded,
irritating.
So use the tools you got. I think Wingman or Gecko definitely has the ability to do the same type of thing.
Right.
What, the whole thing?
Ask Dizzy to take the space. Another
All right,
Dizzy
then.
to take the site. And here comes the plan attempt.
So you give me the Q-tips too? All right, then. If you give me the Q-tips, I'll give you 18 if
Just
you give me
denies
the
that space
Q-tips.
entirely, and also you have to.
All right,
leave
I'll
that
give you
launch pit no
I'll
matter
give you
what.
the full price
After a certain
18
point in
because you
time,
give me
can't
the
just stay in it.
Q-tips.
Oh, Tarek wants a knife.
Knife
Come on,
me.
Sugetsu. Come on, Sugetsu.
Showing off the Oni here.
It was all a ruse,
feeling it. They're feeling it.
They trolled them.
I
got
love
it.
how they play, actually. You know, they played to control a lot of space on the take, and they were able to plant it in a way where they were able to cover it. I thought that was a great play.
And they also don't take the risk, right, to walk into what will be further crossfires from the defending side.
Right, yeah.
Like, especially if you take tree or anything like that, the rotating door, like you have to take more space in that case.
Right, and you know, if you can get that that spike plant down, you know, if you can get Wingman to get the spike down, you are 5 guns up, right, as opposed to the 4.
And Dart getting a little bit of info here.
No.
He's just picking up right where he left off.
Come on.
Does this feel like we've had more smoke spam kills than any other tournament before, Bala?
Oh, in the overall tournament?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Including the show match.
Yes.
This is just silly.
Check PCs, check PCs.
Oh, you checked that, right?
Oh, that was almost so close for her to peek with the flash. The Dizzy. Does that flash your teammates? Because
it does not. So as it's scanning, yeah, that's one of the great things about it is it scans. And although you can shoot it to kind of mitigate all 5 getting shot compared to some other flashes like that.
That was so cool.
That's exactly it. Yeah, you push in with your team, you're able to kind of follow Dizzy in and really like, take that ground.
Oh, and even the sky flash to conceal and to keep Dizzy alive was very cool.
And you can't. It didn't look like that was in line of sight. I think that was behind him, and it still gooped him.
Well played.
I mean, wow. We've gone from FRT kind of stomping in the first half to all of a sudden having a close game in the show.
A hell of a game, yeah.
With Gecko involved, this is crazy. This is what I was talking about, or what you were talking about, Doug. The flash concealing, and he was looking at him. Okay. I'm really curious how playing against and what the counterplay is to avoid getting flashed, because you're gonna have that multiple, especially in coordinated play.
Yeah.
Maybe not in ranked, but in coordinated play, you're gonna have to deal with that multiple times in a round.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So one of the biggest trade-offs though is if you shoot Dizzy, Dizzy dies, none of the rockets go off. Right. So compared to some of our other flashes or screen obfuscation.
Yo, that might have been it. Boy, they've got money.
Yeah, sorry. So I was saying, also Getsu, what a great round. You love to see that. The double controller popping off, you know.
It's just what happens with guys like this.
Yeah, so I was saying, the big trade-off here is, as you throw Dizzy, if it gets shot, it mitigates the whole effect.
Sure.
As opposed to something like Sky, where if you pop it, there's nothing you can really do. You kind of turn it or run away.
Yeah.
So if let's say one person turns it, you can't turn the other person's screen, your teammate's team.
Right.
They get flashed, you don't. So it's like singular, almost like isolated counterplay versus this, where you can hit it to stop it from teammates. Oh, look at this combo.
They invested a lot.
If someone was there, that would have been beautiful.
Yeah. Let me ask you, if Dizzy is behind you and pops and you don't see it, like it's directly behind you, will it still goop you?
It will, yeah.
Okay.
So if it's behind you, it will shoot you.
Ult used. CNET dancing around the reckoning with the blades, and he's not able to find anything. This may be it for Team Tarek, man.
Yeah, I don't see a way out of this.
No, dude, they had a crazy comeback,
Seekers?
but I mean...
I'm saying it's 12-12.
Oh,
I think we're going 12.
Shot, bro.
2v5, let's get it.
No shot.
I'm thinking. Oh, Paula definitely.
1v5?
1v5.
1v5?
Let her win it.
This would be, extend the match.
Oh, they go for the knife, yes. She has a chance.
Oh shit, what the hell? She's like, nah, bruv.
Knife. Oh.
Look at Pancata in the back, just up angled.
He's just waiting. He's way too disciplined for antics like this.
At this point, this is Gladiator. Send one person at a time.
Yeah. Dude, she's gonna do it. Don't do the shorty. No, please not the shorty.
Around the corner. Here you go.
The shorty. No, I can't watch.
Paula takes this.
I can't watch.
Just spray the smoke.
Look at him. He's smirking. He knows.
He knows. He knows.
Don't push the smoke. There's a shorty on the other side. Oh, she's
Oh.
no.
What a game. That was awesome. That was so awesome.
That was so cool. I mean, just moments like that, but getting the first chance to see the Asian too.
Yeah.
What a good time. And I think we got like a good, that was like some games, especially like sometimes I've been a part of like free agent previews and stuff like that. You get the first game, it's like,
that's sick.
Nobody really knows how to use the agent.
Yeah.
These guys knew. We got some good insight.
We got some strats. We got the double controller strat, trying to really protect Wingman. Looks like we knew what they were trying to do there. And you have the Tarek's offensive group really trying to take that space. So, pretty cool. It was really, really awesome.
That was a lot of fun. They picked up on it very well, very quickly. Again, a dope comeback, but Pancada dropped 30, bro. He dropped the 30 bomb.
I talked about that. He said, I'm not going to lose on that stage twice. He's like, I need to take this one.
It kind of sucks that they face Fnatic.
He showed it. He showed he wanted it.
That's why he pulled out the shoulder. That's why he did it.
Yeah, he showed he wanted it for sure.
Unlucky. But yeah, FRT winning the very first VCT show match.
Yeah, very dope.
In front of a packed out crowd.
Let's do more of them.
Yeah, more stuff like this. Yep.
And I think
Give me more, give me more, give me more.
Main event here.
Yeah, this was a warm-up. It was a good warm-up. It was an appetizer.
Yeah, this is unreal. This crowd is booming. This crowd is booming.
Now, Ryan, let me ask you this. We just saw Gecko in a full map. Everyone's very excited. Everyone wants to play with these, little buddies and see how adorable it is and whatnot.
Yep.
When will players get their hands on this guy?
Monday, Tuesday.
If all goes well, it's going to be next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. Oh, baby. Y'all won't have to wait very long.
That is.
Yep, it releases with 604.
Yeah. Lot to be excited about. Dang, that coop really is. It's hard to work around.
It is. You can maneuver, so you're able to kind of see where you're going. You're able to kind of see, like, how do I sidestep? How do I get out of the situation?
Yeah.
It's a lot easier, and it lasts less than some of our flashes. So I think it's about like half a second less.
Sure.
With the
I can't wait to.
yeah.
I just can't wait to get on Twitter after this and see the reactions. I bet you they're going to be so polarized. There's going to be people who are like, oh my God, that's crazy. I can't believe they put in this game. And the other side's going to be like, oh my goodness, how can you use this? It's so cute, but my goodness.
I love that ultimate.
Yeah, the ultimate's dope. The ultimate's very dope.
This was such a fun thing to go through.
Yeah, the dizzy out of the smokes. It's strong. I'm telling you, it's strong. Here it is.
You hit the timing right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, she had a run at it too, man. She was close.
Yeah.
Very unlucky. But again, Gecko, we've seen him on stage now. Bala, initial thoughts. Strong, too strong? What is your take?
I think it's nice little middle ground.
Yeah?
I think in the lower ranks, maybe it'll be fun and strong. Higher ranks, maybe a little weaker, but I think just a good agent overall. This is like one of those agents that I just have to smile.
Yeah, it's adorable. Congratulations on debuting Gecko, and thank you so much for letting us join you on your desk. We're going to throw it down for an interview.
Like,
abilities to us, and in this video, Riot have revealed all of Gecko's abilities to us, and in this video I'll be explaining each of them and what they can do. Jumping right into it, the first ability is called the Dizzy, and this is his signature ability, or the E ability, that you'll get for free every round. You fire to send Dizzy forward into the air, then it'll charge up and send out beams at enemies in their line of sight. When enemies are hit, they are blinded. It's important to note though that this is not a normal blind. You can still see the edges of your screen, so you'll actually still be able to move around pretty well, at least compared to a normal flash. After it flashes an enemy, Dizzy will fall to the ground, and then you can pick him up and use him again after a short cooldown. The second ability is called Mosh Pit, and this is his C ability. You throw it down on the ground, and as you can see there, it has a massive range. This is also a damage dealing ability, similar to KO's Fragment. You'll have a fair amount of time to get out of it before it actually deals damage, but you can already imagine how deadly this will be in combination with a Fade Seize or an Astra Pool. The third ability is called Wingman, and this is his Q ability. There are two main uses for it. The first one is that you can use it to clear spaces, because you launch it out, and if it sees an enemy, it will jump towards them and stun them. Just to clarify, it doesn't also reveal the enemies. That just looks a little bit confusing because they use the server recon data at the same time. However, the second and more exciting use of Wingman is that you can alt fire him or right click him, and if you have the spike, it'll send him out onto the site to plant it. This also works on defense as well, where you can fully defuse the spike. Whichever way you decide to use Wingman, after he expires, you can go and pick him up again to use after 10 seconds. The final ability is called Thrash, and this one is his ultimate ability. This one actually seems pretty simple. The initial function is similar to a Sky Dog, where you'll equip the ability, you use it, then you can move around the map. However, when it lands on an enemy, it will detain them as if they were hit by a Killjoy lockdown. Just like the other abilities, when Thrash expires, she turns into a glob, which can be picked up to be used again after a short cooldown. Thrash can only be reclaimed once. As of right now, this ultimate is going to cost 7 ultimate points, but you can imagine things like that would change pretty quickly. It's also worth noting, all of his abilities have one charge because you can obviously go and pick them up again. Unfortunately, I don't know the exact cost of his abilities right now, and the exact duration of how long the blind is, how much damage the mosh pit does, stuff like that, but hopefully this video still gave you a good idea of what each of Gekko's abilities will do.
Bro, guys, dude.
We've got an early look at the upcoming new Agent Gekko and all his abilities, so let's break it down and dive right in. Gekko is an initiator Riot describes as the Angelino that commands a band of unruly beasts who charge ahead, causing chaos and confusion amongst their foes. With Gekko hot on their trail, his comrades scatter the opposition, only to regroup and charge forward once more. This explanation of Gekko's playstyle couldn't be more on the money. Every ability he has is some sort of pet that he throws out and sends off, and once used, they can be retrieved to be used again in the same round. And yes, even his ultimate has up to 2 charges if he retrieves the creature. Let's start by taking a closer look at Gekko's powerful signature E ability, Dizzy. With a simple toss, this tiny creature unleashes a plasma blast that blinds enemies in its path. It's the perfect flash to help Gekko's team take control of bomb sites. Unlike typical blinding flashes that leave you seeing stars, Dizzy's flash is a static image that covers the enemy's point of view. While we're not sure how long the flash lasts or if it's affected by angles, we do know that a plasma beam projectile is shot at the enemy when they're blinded, revealing their location for Gekko's team to capitalize on. And if Gekko can retrieve Dizzy, the ability is refreshed and put on a short cooldown. That's one slimy friend you'll want on your side. And speaking about your side, what better ability name than Wingman to convey the perfect partner in crime? Equipping his trusty Wingman, Gekko sends it forward to seek out enemies. Upon sighting the first enemy, Wingman unleashes a concussive blast towards them so that enemies are stunned. But, in addition to this, using alt fire when targeting a spike site or planted spike, Wingman will either plant or even defuse the spike. To plant, Gekko must have the spike in his inventory. Once Wingman expires, it reverts into an ornamented globule, which Gekko can interact with to regain a charge after a short cooldown. His pathing is most similar to a raised boombot, and we don't know yet how he interacts with walls or other utility. Now, this ability is what really makes Gekko's kit interesting, mainly because of how difficult it can be to plant and defuse the spike on certain maps. Having the spike being taken care of while you free up another player to help trade out and defend space could prove to be a must-have on some certain maps. Icebox and Pearl's B sites and Haven and Lotus's C sites immediately come to mind as being some of the most difficult areas to deal with the spike. And now you might no longer have to sacrifice your Sage to get the plant down. We don't currently know how fragile Wingman is and if he can be killed or stopped by abilities in any way. However, it is fair to assume that he is safe from post-plant mollies while defusing, since it sits on top of the bomb instead of the floor as it defuses. Whether or not the little guy drops the bomb when killed trying to plant is also something we don't know. But yes, he too can be picked up and used again if Gekko makes his way to where he goes down. Gekko's next pocket monster is named Mosh, or his C ability Mosh Pit. Mosh is a throwable molly type utility. Upon landing, Mosh duplicates across a large area and then after a short delay, explodes. This is most similar to a KO molly in the way that after a short time on the ground, the area it covers explodes, dealing damage, not necessarily damage over time. This means 2 things. The first being lineup Larrys can have a field day with this ability looking to maximize its value on every single bomb site. And second, this ability doesn't just clear out an area when it lands. It first needs time to initialize, then explode later. So you're going to need some good team coordination and timing to make sure no one is caught by surprise from enemies standing in the danger zone before it has time to tick down. The total damage of the explosion is currently unknown, but since it seems to only be one big explosion, it wouldn't surprise me if it turns out to be a lot. Coming up last, but certainly not least, is Gekko's ultimate ability named Thrash. Gekko links with Thrash's mind and can steer her through enemy territory similar to a Skydog. Activate to lunge forward and explode, detaining any enemies in a small radius. When Thrash expires, she reverts into an adamant globule. Interact to reclaim the globule and gain another Thrash charge after a short cooldown. You heard that right, Thrash is a Skydog that detains enemies when impacting them. Right off the bat, the idea of this ultimate is amazing for helping duelists, specifically movement duelists, take and create space. I mean, there isn't much any player can do once detained with a Yoru, Neon, Jet, or Raze TPing, sprinting, or flying towards you. However, there are still many questions left unanswered when it comes to this ability, such as, is it possible to break Thrash like a Skydog before she's able to reach you? Or how long does the detain last for? How many ult orbs will this ultimate cost? How far can the ultimate travel?
7.
These questions are currently unanswered, but we believe will be the deciding factors on how strong this ultimate truly is. But one thing is for sure, Gekko is going to want one of his insta-lock duelists to follow up on this ability, otherwise it might end up going to waste. Gekko is one of the most unique Valorant kits we have ever seen added to the game. With new mechanics, new playstyles, and new combinations with other agents, expect the meta to get thrown for a loop. And also get ready for some learning Gekko players in your solo queue games. It's hard to say if Gekko will be able to live up to the expectations of a Sova or a KO in the initiator role, however, his skill ceiling is bound to be exceptionally high. Not only because of how his abilities interact, but the idea that you can pick up already used abilities for a second or even third use leaves so many plays possible for him. Most initiators are out of utility after their team takes a bomb site, but not Gekko. If he is able to retrieve his friends, he could go and take another possible bomb site in the same round. So having a game plan for post plan is just as important for Gekko as taking the bomb site was.
Sick.
Let us know what you guys think of his abilities in the comment section down below. To all of our future Gekko mains out there, expect more in-depth breakdowns and guides in the coming weeks and months. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you in the next. Alright. Okay.
Being in LA and a lot of us being from LA maybe, you know, we were really excited to bring an event there, and it's been really hard to keep that maybe not quite a secret, but as much of a secret as we could for this long.
Well, let me say, first of all, it's just incredible to be here. I can barely hear myself with the crowd.
Oh my God, it's so loud.
But we're so excited to go to LA. We have been for the past 2 years. We brought our events mostly to EMEA for a number of reasons. And this year is all about bringing Valorant to other places around the world. We're going to now São Paulo, of course, then Tokyo. And LA just felt like the perfect choice. It's the capital of entertainment of the world. The community in LA is amazing, so we're really, really excited to be in LA.
And the forum as well. You guys were like inside the actual venue in that video.
We were.
Oh, yeah, tell me about the choice of venue.
Okay,
too.
look, so I don't know how they chose the venue. Maybe Leo knows how they chose the venue. What I'm going to say is I went to my very first concert as a teenager at the forum. And when we got to record that video, walking into that place and feeling like I don't know, it's like dreams come true in this moment.
Who did you see? Who did you see?
I've seen so many bands there. I've seen U2, Weezer, Death Cab, Depeche Mode, Elton John, Muse, like just a million, so many.
I've seen my favorite band of all time multiple times, the Foo Fighters over there. And you know, we were just geeking out. We're just geeking out the whole time filming that video. So.
I will say, you guys are kind of bringing up bands, singers, you know, in the past champions, we've had some songs, we've had some spectacles. Like, are we going to expect that as well from this tournament?
I mean, yeah, you go ahead.
I just want to say, Champions is supposed to be the biggest moment of the year. That's where we pull all the stops. It's always supposed to be a spectacle for every Valorant player. So it's going to be a big fest. It's going to be a celebration.
Yeah, yeah. And we're definitely thinking about Champs every year as like a moment for the entire community to celebrate all things Valorant. So yes, obviously the esport, but also just everything going on in the game. So I think you'll see what we've been able to pull off in Sao Paulo, but even bigger and better at Champs.
Oh, I'm looking forward to the song.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that as a confirmation.
We are also looking forward to it.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys mentioned Sao Paulo as well, and Leo, I know this is a big moment for you. Now you've experienced the desk, the venue, the crowd. What do you make of this event?
Look, while we don't write the scripts, having Loud in the finals really helps because the crowd is insane. But it's just really nice to be here. We've been looking to come to Brazil for a while now. It's really special. The community is incredible. The energy in this venue right now is just amazing. So we're super, super happy to be here. And now I'm looking forward to the Grand Finals match.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. We get to go to your home turf soon, but yeah, Anna, what do you make of this away venue?
I mean, this is like getting me so hyped for LA, but I mean, I think this has been one of we've had a lot of amazing host cities so far, but this has been just an absolutely incredible host city. We've been here for, what, about a month now, and just it's such amazing energy in this room, and it's going to be ridiculous as soon as we go to the games.
Oh yeah, when Loud walk out, it's going to be crazy, and I'm
Oh,
assuming
baby.
you're backing them to lift the trophy, surely?
I cannot be biased, you know, but I think it wouldn't be bad if they win in front of their home crowd. I'll say that.
Okay.
The Fnatic's looking really strong, so
Anna,
we'll see.
help me out, help me out.
I mean, you know I love you, Yinsu. I want to see both Strickers.
Yes! Okay, I'm Team Anna all the way.
But don't tell this crowd, because they will literally murder me.
It's all good. Thank you so much, Anna and Leo, for joining
Thank you so much
me.
for having us.
Thank you for the announcement, and I cannot wait for the next events. But I'm getting ahead of myself because we still have a grand final best of 5 between Loud and Fnatic. We're going to take a quick break here, but don't go anywhere because you definitely don't want to miss this.
You find an I gotta win. Yeah.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Lock-In. We are finally here. Today is our grand final, a best of 5 between the winners of our 2 brackets, Alphas, Loud, and Omegas, Fnatic. I am Dash. Joining me on the desk today, it's Mimi, Achilleos, and Bala to break down all of the action. This arena is packed to the brim. The showcase, a show match already delivered, and now we're just hoping our best of 5 does the same, Bala.
You know, it's funny because I felt like up there when I was casting the show match, we got a little taste of what the crowd is going to deliver, but we know how much louder it's going to be once the players take the stage and once we get into that map.
3x the decibels, at least. We've already seen so many incredible matches here over the past few weeks, so many memorable plays and clutches. Before we get into today's matchup, I wanted to ask the desk to relive a few of those top moments from throughout the tournament. So, Bala, I'm coming right back to you to kick us off. What was your favorite moment from Lock-In so far?
I think just continuing with the crowd theme, right? It was when Loud beat DRX, when they took the grand finals, because it was just such an electric moment. I mean, literally, as soon as RB with these shots, sorry, Seth, as soon as RB with these shots, Loud took the last 2 kills. It was crazy in here. It was just such an electric atmosphere. You could tell everybody was so happy.
It just meant so much.
There's such a chance here for a Brazilian team to take the crown on their home soil.
Look at that. I mean, so well deserved. The entire crowd behind them. My favorite moment of Lock-In was you making Seth relive that moment. Seth, what about you, buddy? What have you brought to the table?
Surprisingly, it's not a DRX moment here because I'm still a little bit scarred from the things that Bala just brought up. But it's actually the series between EDG and 100 Thieves because it was one of the most hyped ones that we had had up until we got into the semifinals. EDG, especially on this final map of Pearl, were pushing 100 Thieves to the very limit. It did. I mean, it took everything. But Stellar being able to spray through the smoke, finding 2 kills to be able to get them back into this one, to be able to take this map, get into overtime, and then run it from there. EDG put up a hell of a show. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they and 100 Thieves can do in the future events.
An incredible series, to say the least. Mimi, what'd you bring to the table for us?
I want to narrow down to one specific moment. This also kind of centers around the crowd, but it was King when he won his 1v2 and he stood up and had that moment where he just like embraced the crowd in what he was able to do. Again, this is kind of a taste of, I think, what we can expect today. I'm sure there will be some insane individual moments, and I'm sure that the players will be popping off, just kind of feasting in the moment of being in front of the crowd, as King did here.
And when it comes to personalities popping off in front of the crowd, I feel like we got lucky with the 2 squads that we have taking to the stage today. Plenty of players who would be willing to take opportunities like this to show off, to throw that smack talk across the stage to their opponents.
I mean, especially the likes of Boaster. I'm expecting to see if he's got some crazy moments. He's going to be standing up, he's going to be receiving those boos, and he's just going to be thriving in it. So I'm excited to see what happens.
Before we break it all down, let's take a look back at how we got here. For Loud, it's been a fight. After a 3-map overtime banger against their old foes at NRG, they had to go all the way to map 5 to take down DRX.
It was such a close game here. It was incredible that Loud was able to come back because they started off, looked incredible map 1 and 2, but DRX did what they do best, made it a comeback, made it look possible. And then we got to map number 5, we got to Ascent, and Loud, they did not crumble. They proved that despite being tested so heavily by DRX, that they can still come back, come up with new ideas, and close out a close series like that under the pressure of this insane crowd.
And for a team with 2 rookies on it, essentially the 2 players that came in, they're the guys who actually made the clutches against NRG happen. They're the guys who led the charge again to stop DRX from coming back. Yep. It's those things that are so impressive with Loud.
Now, Achilleos, on the other side, you've got Fnatic, right? Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Choke Fnatic. They've heard it all before, but this revamped squad here has had a perfect run so far in Sao Paulo. Yesterday delivered a 3-0 over Navi.
And this was something that we had never really anticipated. I mean, across the board on the desk, we were all expecting Navi to be able to take that Mimi high.
Come in.
It just felt like Navi weren't able to find their footing whatsoever. Not sure if it was an off day or if it was Fnatic really just kicking them off the back of their heels. They were completely on the ground the whole way through, whereas Fnatic never really gave them much options or many chances. 2 close maps, 1 blowout, and of course that blowout was on Navi's map pick. Fnatic just looked fierce.
To me, it just felt like Fnatic being incredible. That was the moment we expected them to crumble. That was the moment we expect them to fall flat. And it was probably one of the most dominant games that they've played this entire tournament against Na'Vi of all squads. I mean, Fnatic really is the EMEA super team.
They're making people double, think and rethink their predictions coming into today, I'm sure, with that performance that they had yesterday. Another really important note coming into this grand final. No matter who wins today, we will have our first ever 2-time champions in Valorant.
We've been hunting for this for so long. Every single tournament we think, okay, the defending champions have a chance to do it again. Are they going to be doing it because they look so good winning the tournament? But there's so much turmoil in terms of teams going into the next tournament. So to see 100% getting a second trophy for 1 player in Chronicle or 3 players in Aspas, Sadak, and Les is just incredible.
It's pretty cool to know that regardless of what happens, we're going to witness history today. Let's talk more about LOUD, the hometown favorites. They're coming into this grand final as returning champions, but with a slightly different lineup.
Yeah, LOUD does have the chance here to find the first ever back-to-back in Valorant history, but I think it's made even more impressive because this is not the LOUD from last year. This is a LOUD that came in, picked up 2 new rookies that most people doubted would even be able to match what the former players on this squad could do, but they've been able to not only break through that expectation, but make it to another grand final in front of their home crowd, and now for the first time ever, it could be an organization winning 2 in a row.
Run it back. Now I'm just hoping that we get a Phoenix on one of the maps.
We've had every agent played at the event. Reina was the last one to make it through, so hey, you never really know, especially when you have a good amount of tape at this point. You're in the grand final. Both teams have been able to study each other. Maybe something like that Phoenix throwing a curveball that play was not intended. Maybe it could happen.
Put the
It
kibosh on it before it
even
even happens. Ball, if we're going to start working through individuals on that LOUD roster, you start with none other than Sadak.
Yeah, I think you have to, because this is the guy who rebuilt this team, right? He lost 2 star players, 2 players who you really expected to have a say in this team in this year that continues, and he's just insane. He's IGLing and he's still fragging at the same time. He even took up some duelist rules this time.
I mean, remember the turmoil that happened when everyone found out that the LOUD squad that won champions wasn't going to be staying together. Everyone said, oh, that's it. This org is done. Yep. They lost Sasi. They lost Pankata. That was 2 of their best players. Sadak's just big jelly. He's like, I don't care. I've got these rookies. I'm going to train them up. I'm going to make sure that this works. And so far, it is looking great.
And so much of 2022 LOUD's storyline around building up that roster was we have Sadak, we have Sasi, you have the coach Bazooka. But this roster was just Sadak as the leader, having to rebuild, find new talent, and form something new. He's been able to do that, something that I don't think any other IGL has been able to do at the same level.
Achilles, it's going to be Sadak making the calls. It's going to be Aspas looking for the duels, though. Will he pop off today? That's one of the big questions.
He had a really rocky start in the first couple series, versus NRG, especially a little bit of a slow beginning, but then the guy just has been building steam, and then from the outset against TRX, he was crushing. If he has another hot start like this, then by God, they could be looking at a 2-0 start against Fnatic right off the bat in this set, because Aspas was absolutely tearing DRX apart initially.
Yeah, that he was. And this guy is the big match player of all big match players. In the grand final of Champions 2022, this guy is what pushed LOUD over the line to win that. And here again, he's coming back into the fray, putting up similar numbers, has a fantastic team behind him again, and it feels like Aspas is on the verge of repeating history.
All right, Ball, let's move on to the other side of the match. Fnatic, a team that hasn't been to the grand final in quite some time.
Feels like almost 2 years at this point.
Exactly,
and
2 years.
Having another chance is great for them, because I think a lot of people finally, when we saw the roster get put together, we thought this is a chance. This is a chance for Boaster and Durka to finally do it again. They've had opportunities where they looked like the best team in EMEA, but they just weren't able to make it through. So for them to have this opportunity is huge for them.
It was Masters Reykjavik the first time they found themselves with the opportunity to take a title, ended in tragedy, 3-0 defeat to Sentinels. But there's a weird amount of poetry going on here with their own run at Sao Paulo.
Yeah, I mean, still to this day, Sentinels, the only team, this original iteration of the roster, the only team that has made it into a grand final and taken a trophy without dropping a single map. Fnatic could do that today. I think it's very challenging, but I think rather than replacing the immaculate run, they'd just be happy to get the trophy itself.
Yeah, and for the core of this team, the guys that were playing on that Reykjavik stage, Durka, Boaster, their coach, Mini, this means so much to them because over the last 2 years, since that happened, they have been through 5 different main roster players, have been trying to find the right mix. But here at Lock-In, it seems like they have the perfect recipe. Pick up a star-studded duo in the offseason of Leo and Chronicle, keep the great strategy and ideas that you've always had, and it's just working, Paul.
Yeah, and I think as well, something that's super impressive is Fnatic has gone through pressure stages multiple times. They've beaten Sentinels, crowd favorite. They've beaten Furia, crowd favorite. Then they go up and they face Na'Vi as well, and it's just ridiculous what these guys are able to do because that was the narrative coming into this. How are they going to maintain and go up against the pressure? I think the super team has helped Boaster and Durka do that flawlessly.
Trying to do to Loud what's been done to them. Let's talk, though, about what this Fnatic squad is doing differently than what we've seen them do before. What is their game plan here at Lock-In?
I think what's been interesting about their game plan at Lock-In is that they've stuck to what they know, which is coming up with really good ideas and having fantastic game plans. For example, you look at their Fracture. They're really trying to optimize things, grabbing orbs constantly to have these really cool set plays around ultimates, always buying half armor. They've always had that nerdiness, but in this tournament, they've also been able to show the adaptability and the ability to perform under pressure like you were talking about.
Now we put a bunch of focus on Aspas already. We'd be doing a disservice to the Fnatic squad if we didn't also take a look at Durka.
I mean, it's just another star-studded player in Durka, somebody that you can rely on to have those pop-off moments. I mean, similar to Aspas, we have seen Durka starting off really hot, and then when he moves over to something like the Raze, he's widely playing entry. He's still gaining information for his team, but he's not putting up the same kind of figures. But when he is on that jet especially, this man
his
needs to
headshot
be
is
respected.
30%.
He demands it.
I think the parallels that we actually put on Fnatic and Sentinels' run to have an undefeated record so far in maps, yeah, maybe we won't get that today, but Durka is on pace to actually have a similar performance to TenZ, which has been held up there as a benchmark best of all time tournament performance, and Durka is there. Durka is there.
What a title to steal if you can make it happen here today on the grand final stage. We only got about a minute or so left before we get down there, so it's time to put it all on the line. Predictions from the three of you down the line. Mimi, I'm starting with you. Who takes it today?
I know that this is Loud's home crowd, and I know they have a lot of advantages going into this one, but I have to predict Fnatic. It seems like they are unstoppable right now. 3-0ing Na'Vi yesterday convinced me.
Okay, Fnatic call over here. Seth, who are you going with?
I'm going to differentiate. I'm going to go for Loud here, honestly, and that's because I was browsing Reddit. There's a nice little post there. It turns out that the team that has eliminated an All Riot event since 2014, the team that has eliminated Cloud9, has then gone on to lose to the inevitable winner of the
this
tournament.
Man put his predictions in the hands of Reddit. What you got? What you got?
Fnatic, and I think this one is probably the toughest match to predict the entire time, but I'm going to go with them for specific reasons. Their adaptability, they've already played up to the pressure. I think they can take Loud with the home crowd still here, and Boaster's going to lift the trophy.
Couple converts from yesterday's series, but we do have a split destiny today, which tells me we've got a great matchup ahead of us. It's time to get the match started. 30 teams have fallen, and after this best of 5, only one will remain. Today, we get our champion. It's Loud versus Fnatic. The Lock-In Grand Final starts right now.
Hell yeah. Is he back? Is Tariq back to his...
That's okay, I think. I hope that's okay. Welcome, dude. Wait, where's my backpack?
It's here.
I got it. Okay.
What's up, fella?
Yo,
Oh, I can hear you.
Yeah, can you hear us?
Yeah.
What's up, man? Let me make sure it's 302. Yeah, I think you're good. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Try talking? Nice. Fuck yeah, welcome, Rossi.
Welcome.
I met Rossi for the first time here as well. So, yeah, that was a fun show match, huh?
Yeah, that was fun. Pancada doesn't miss.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't. Now I understand it. Now I got to live in that shit. Everyone's asking.
Yeah,
Everyone's
why
fucking
Pancada
asking.
doesn't miss.
How have you enjoyed playing here?
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, it was wild. Like, in our game, no crowd.
Yeah.
This is like...
This is different, right?
Yeah,
the Pancada buff.
Yeah.
In-game and outside game.
It's amazing.
When he comes, they're like, woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, when we were playing and they start to scream, the table start to shake. And
Yeah. Like, if he does, he raises his little finger, they start cheering. It doesn't matter, dude.
I think everybody like shouting and Pancada is like...
Yeah.
And everyone
Pancada's
goes
like, silence.
I'm
What I
passing
say.
the round.
I'm playing, let me play. Okay, who do you have winning this match? Loud or Fnatic?
Fnatic.
Fnatic? Oh, Yoni, you got back up.
Did I say it loud?
Me and Pancada are 2-2. That's good though, it's good. Yes, they say it quietly though. Don't yell that shit.
Oh, shit.
Say, so you said
What's
Fnatic?
the-
You think Fnatic? Okay. 3-2,
Final
3-1?
score.
Yeah.
You think Loud?
I think Loud 3-2. Yeah. What's your score prediction? 3-1, 3-2?
3-1.
3-1?
Fnatic, yeah.
Okay. Fuck yeah.
Loud has won one time. Let Fnatic win too.
Yeah, it's only fair. It's only fair to split it up.
All right. MVP. Who's going to be the MVP of the series?
MVP of the series. Who is the best
Durka.
player? Who?
Durka.
Durka?
Yeah.
Aspas?
Easy
Aspas. Aspas, yeah. They're both fucking crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I just hope everyone plays good. I don't want to see none of this getting owned bullshit. Let's see like the 13-11
maps.
overtime,
All
Like,
5 maps.
yeah, all 5 maps, overtime. I want the entire fucking story. Oh shit. Something's happening, something's happening. Oh my god, oh my, actually I'm gonna record this on my story chat. So you guys keep watching, I just want to take a video of it.
Holy, he's so beautiful.
My mom said I look tired on the stream, I'm sorry mom.
That's sick. That's a big ass trophy.
Maybe I go wash my face at some point. But yeah,
Oh, he's so good.
Oh, sorry chat. You guys are good, yeah? Yeah, you guys are good. Oh, sorry. Holy fuck!
Oh my god!
Yeah. Boost.
Yo!
This is esports, baby!
Boo!
That is fucking awesome, man.
Oh, here comes the boy. Shit. Here he comes.
Look at him go! Posted! He's a fucking beast, man. Oh, I'm excited, dude. I'm getting chills from watching. Oh my god, wait till Loud come out, chat. Wait till Loud come out. L crowd? Nah, it's not an L crowd, bro. I respect that. They don't cheer for the other team. That's fucking, they know who they fuck with. And it ain't me. No, I'm kidding.
There's my guy, dude.
Leonard.
Leo MVP of the series.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now the crowd's gonna go
Yeah,
crazy.
wait for Loud, chat.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's happening.
This place is about to explode.
This thing's about to go wild. Get ready, chat.
Crowd dim. Oh!
That is so cool. I'm getting chills, man. I'm getting goosebumps.
Take it home, baby! Take it home!
Let's go Loud! Fuck it, let's go Loud!
Let's go Loud! Take it home, baby! Take it home!
Oh, it's so cool. It's so fucking cool. It's so fucking cool.
That's fucking good.
Welcome to Brazil, baby! Welcome to Brazil!
Amazing.
Holy shit. Electric.
My god. My god.
That must be the best feeling ever. Walking out to your home crowd, fucking hearing 10,000 people cheering for you.
I was getting
Must give you
goosebumps.
fucking goosebumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Energizing for the game.
Bro,
You
it
need
is.
to be strong.
Yeah.
Guys, my seat is shaking.
How do you stay calm
From
in
the
that
crowd.
moment?
Shit, man. It is fucking.
The stadium is completely packed.
Yeah, it's 100%, man.
If you feel the crowd a lot on the beginning of the game, you're gonna shake on the first round.
Sorry.
You can't
Of
feel.
course.
Yeah, you need to be like.
You need to be fucking chill.
Yeah.
Get inside.
You need to freeze.
Also, let me know if you need me, like, adjust your volume if it's low. I can change it. You're good.
Guys, we're sitting like 4 feet from each other. It's hard to hear. Even this.
What is it?
That's how loud it is in here. It's
Yeah.
just hard to hear. Even,
Yeah, I can really not. I'm trying to fix my volume. I can't hear you guys that well. It's so fucking loud. No pun intended. Oh my goodness. I'm fucking sweating. Hell yeah.
Let's go!
We'll know when the match starts. Don't worry about people. I will take care of you. Fuck the loud sign.
1-0.
1-0?
Yeah.
Wow.
Easy.
Easy
1-0.
on a set. I like this first map though. I like this. Already looking good. Fracture the second map. Okay.
Fnatic was nasty on Fracture yesterday.
Yeah. Fracture will be big.
They do. I mean, just fresh off a victory. This was the final map of the series just yesterday versus Na'Vi. Granted, it was a little bit closer.
Oh my
Let's
god.
look it go!
They're still feeling confident in the Fracture.
Oh my god. Chat, so if you don't know, they opened up the arena to maximum capacity now.
Sure!
Yeah. It was closed earlier and now it's fucking just everything is out, so.
There are a lot more people outside there.
There's people outside?
Yeah, there are a lot of people outside.
They can't get in?
They can't get in.
Oh, they can come sit with us. They're more than welcome.
Fucking hungry.
Split Lotus. Ooh, it's looking spicy, right?
Oh, Icebox. Will it go to Icebox?
I wonder. I hope so.
Here at this tournament, we've seen Loud come out with
I
that
hope
normal
so.
composition and look fantastic there.
I think Fnatic is super happy that even though Icebox has historically been one of their best.
Turn your mics off. I think we're good. I think we're good. That's my guy. I'm not going to fall for it. My god, man. Yeah, if Fnatic win, I wonder how the winning moment will be. Oh my god, I don't even want to imagine, dude. Oh my god, I don't even know. Yo, Fnatic win, what's going to happen out there? Yo, Fnatic win, I'm gonna hide in the guys.
Bro, I hope their noise canceling headphones are better than ours.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think no need to frustrate any of the players. They just run around. Nobody can hear it.
Yeah, no, it's fucking impossible.
Striking just run.
Make the call go around and then rush, right? It's a good time to guys show
Hey,
you.
crowd, can you shout for me? I'm gonna flank.
Yeah. They can probably easily do it, just like go like this. They will start shouting. I will make the camera bigger when the match starts. Well, we're going live. I think we're jumping right into it. It's gonna be starting right here. So, Ascent first map. It's all happening so quick. It feels like I'm not even ready for it to start. But let's fucking do it. Show me the pistols. Oh my god, man. Fnatic, do not win this match.
32 teams whittled down to just 2 right here. And the stage is set, Josh, for a grand battle between Loud and Fnatic. And without doubt, no doubts in my mind, we are going to see history being made here today.
Whereas Jody and Jody's live on her stream, so you guys should go there and send some love there as well. They're goated for holding it down during my show match, so really do appreciate them.
Our stream was running?
Yeah, the stream was running and they were watching on my stream. Conco looks nervous? Oh, they're nervous for sure. Oh, they're nervous. Just want to make sure the cameras are good. Let's see what happens here, man.
It is a long way to earning that trophy.
All right, child, we are live, baby. We are live.
Let's go! We're live!
All right.
Let's see
Both
it.
sides eager
All right, it's a normal volume in here finally.
Yeah, I can hear my own thoughts.
Every kill is gonna go crazy.
Yeah, one kill and they're back. Ooh, it's pretty fast play. Right into A. Oh, that molly. Dude. Good damage. Oh my god.
First kill, first kill.
They're ready to go in.
First kill! First kill! Let's go down! Woo!
Track the lurks.
All 5 players are towards sight and aim A. So peace of mind towards Cat. Right against it. Flash up the top. Can't detonate.
Too loud for us.
Suppressed.
Okay.
That doesn't go on. Oh, it does!
Uh-oh. Fnatic, what doing, bro?
They claim to the site, it's all down to this.
Poster, you
Fnatic,
trolling.
what doing, bro? Stream is so low. Okay, I'm gonna turn it up and let me know if you guys need yours lowered. I turned it up for you guys. I turned up the stream. If anyone needs their volume adjusted, I got you.
I can hear everyone.
Don't make me watch this.
Speaks to me. Not only is Boaster dialed in,
I turned it up, chat. I turned up the
willing to
casters.
get up in Loud's face
I
early.
don't think Fnatic got the memo,
Fnatic
dude.
are all,
That's
laughs and jokes, smiles when it's
Holy, 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 holy.
When Boaster's talking,
Fnatic is playing a lot of retakes like that.
Yeah.
They come floating a lot, jumping and
They're okay with playing retake.
That's so hard to hear here on the stage.
Yeah.
They come and jumping and shooting.
It's an advantage for sure.
an arduous one today.
Proud diff and big indeed.
Onto his face might have been friendly fire, but okay, Aspas completely separated from the rest of his team.
This is the best fucking crowd, man.
Awkward still.
Oh.
The spam through the walls. You have to go over the last
3v3. It's not even a force buy, it's just
short work of many targets. Awkward
so
for
good
Chronicle
damage
too.
already.
It's a good 0 point.
Get rid of EMEA! It's all about America, baby!
Chronicle, if he had committed to that fight, would have been in dangerous territory if they had turned on him. It's a weird situation with Boaster committed. Everybody weak on Loud, but you can't afford to give this round away if you're in the Fnatic camp.
All it takes is that one reaction. Crosshair onto the head to be found, and Alfie missed it. It's turned around. Yep, and the timing is missed. Alfie none the wiser. Contact.
Do they have a chance? Oh yeah, they have a good chance. Wait,
Waits it out. Here's the plan, but denies.
12 seconds.
Now he's got back on. Teammates helping him.
It's too hard now, it's too hard.
Should be safe hands. So much
Still a
to
good
do
round
in
for
2
them.
years. Spike in his hands with 6 seconds remaining.
No time, yeah.
Let's go!
Yeah. Really good, really good.
Get the Guardian, yeah.
What a difference Boaster immediately forced to make an about face on his mentality from
Can't really hear
round
us.
one to round
I
two.
can't hear each other either, so.
Swagger kill
so loud.
in the pistol.
I can turn our mics even louder, but.
Like you said, Brent, forced to just
Holy
Turn the
shit.
crowd down.
his dignity.
Doesn't work that way.
What is it?
We can't turn the crowd down.
Yeah, we can't turn the crowd down. We can only turn ourselves up. Fuck it. Damn.
It's going all in.
Is it too loud?
We gotta be able to hear each other.
Okay. I just don't want to blow anyone's ears up, but I just turned our mics up a bit.
Chat will tell us.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's full red. I don't know if that's a good thing.
But no.
Maybe just a little bit.
Yeah, baby!
Instead it's going
Sorry.
to get to Leo.
I was getting a haircut for today, but nah, fuck that shit! I gotta watch this!
Who's that? Bunker down into the back of the site in hell.
No!
It's so fast play.
Yeah! Good train! Good train! Yeah! Get that handle! Get that handle! Yeah! Spam them back! Spam them back, baby!
Les is on the lurk as well. He's got a pinch coming from Catwalk. Boaster might
Yeah,
not
I
be
lowered
ready
us
for
back
this.
to it before.
Down so low. This is
Sorry, chat. I'm trying to get it perfect for you guys. I'm distracting
Fnatic might do
myself.
this.
No, it's a faster play by Fnatic.
Clear
Still, they're going
chance.
to try and take this one. Before they can set up, Cloud. Angry to positions, Kawazine unknown. Not know where the players are coming from still.
they know?
Held up in hell.
Oh my god. So loud.
Great backstep play by Leicester, and Fnatic committed to the round. That is not a bonus in round 3. Look at him coming through the pinch. I love what Boaster does on these retakes, the way that he always is teleporting into the smoke. But that means he's not there to watch the pinch coming through the backstab, the lurk play.
Okay. They broke already.
And that applies pressure.
Yeah, they lost so many guns the previous round.
That's all of the damage that was done in round 2. Coming back to bite them.
Yeah!
So answered in kind. They're trying to be taken here. See that util once more clearing the way. Louda feeling quite comfortable having that all.
It's like a soccer arena. Or football arena.
As it goes. Loud love to put a focus on these A-side hits.
Okay.
They're very drilled with them. Even when
Contact play.
didn't perform his best, their attacking protocols, the set plays, the teamwork, it's all really good.
Good spot.
Look at this. Doesn't
matter.
Holy
shit, dude.
Fortunate. They always have multiple players facing. It's very difficult to anchor the A side against them, because when you swing from Dice or Generator, you're going to be facing 2-3 players from Loud, all just.
You guys think Fnatic are doing the best right now?
No.
Last!
It's just the beginning. I don't think
It's your boy, Yoni.
Double spray.
My guy, dude.
Tries to
pick up one more. Oh, he got one more. Damn. Good damage, not gonna lie.
Eventually closed out. Safe hands from Sanak, the IGL of this squad.
I like that play. Bring the second guy, so you don't expect
economy,
two
but
there.
nothing that Loud can't shake off quickly. And this map, of course, the first one in the series.
They're all light armor. They're using light armor. Yeah, they're doing this often, huh?
It's one of the teams
light
that's
armors.
been the best of all
You think
time
it's
with the former roster.
Risky.
Don't look like they're slowing down now.
It's good, but it's
Playing
risky.
Vandal?
Fanatics, it was really dodgy
But it's
in
a
the
risk,
past, but
right?
it's
It's a
just been
risk.
slowly refined with the addition of
You
Leo
save so
and
much money.
Chronicle.
Because Aspas is playing Phantom.
Yeah, maybe he knows then. Because Fnatic does do this.
Get in mid, break a dart for him, perhaps.
I'm getting chills! I'm getting chills! I'm getting chills! Oh my gosh! Look at this chills! Destroy them! For Solos! Dude, Leo's actually popping
He
off.
does claim the one. Still Seekers
That's
now.
slow.
Just to try and take that market position.
One more? What's up? Really good,
They know where
actually.
bomb now is. They know where bomb is.
Out of nowhere.
Really fucking good.
Incredible coordination. That's such an unorthodox position to ult
Yeah,
from, but
this
that's
is kind of hard.
Go, go, go,
Leo
go.
to a T, isn't it?
They know bombs are
All
hard.
My gosh. The streets.
doing something new on the barely any help between them. Spiking out, that's about the only saving grace.
Dash.
Oh no, they know, they know! Oh! Boaster choke, Boaster choke, choke, my boy! Choke!
Communicating, not focused on what's going on in front of him, and it's opened a gap.
Oh, the double!
The wall is down. Nice play though, it was a good idea.
That was fucking nasty.
Rounds are really
What a set
close.
play from Fnatic. They were throwing those out many times in the semi-final against Na'Vi. Not necessarily on this map, of course, but Frash, we saw such
Crazy play. It was good, yeah. Swivel and the flashing as
This
well.
team has now taken all of that set play, excellence from Boaster from Mini, and added to
Meanwhile,
it the
Fnatic
intuition
party.
of players like Leo and Chronicle. It's a dangerous mix. It's working so well for them at
So
this
Ross,
point.
you have a ton of fans too, man. Really? Yeah, like in India, you get a lot of love from there, right?
Yeah.
They fucking love you, dude.
Yeah.
Well-earned round for Fnatic.
Do you feel that pressure when you play?
Chronicles moved this way over
No
the
pressure?
playing with the
Okay,
Odin now.
good.
Look to
You're
deny
probably used to it
Leslie's
now.
Yeah.
knockdown. I
I'm
would
used to it.
assume.
Like in the beginning, yeah. After that, like, okay.
Bit of
it will
a,
be there no matter what.
Bit of a passive
I was
setup
saying
too
I would
from
love to
Alfie,
see
but
like a
inside of the map
top
it's getting
team come out of
tested.
India,
And that
like
is
5
really
players from
common.
Yeah,
there.
I want to see that too.
Yeah, it's hard though, right? Like
It is
it's
very
hard to
hard.
find the players.
In the future, maybe. Let's
Yeah.
They always have
One
enjoyed
day,
that side of the
hopefully.
map. I feel like that's where Sanak is the most comfortable.
So
Two years ago, right by his ult to reposition at a moment's notice. So not too worried about him just watching now, but it looks like setting up now for
down 3 here.
Trailblazer.
Literally same character.
Small Aspas is the one who's making sure
Guy.
he
got tagged?
vacuum up all
Oh,
that
fuck!
space.
Oh,
Of the wall.
oh my god, play for post
Going
prime.
for a bite of the apple, but he's pushed back nevertheless. Now
Look at this Viper roll, man.
Bit dropped down.
What the fuck is
Strength of this composition. Comes from this
Yeah,
big
this is pretty
ultimate.
good, right?
Saw
It doesn't
DRX
get the
getting
spike, true.
faulted time and time again.
But I
this
think it's
time,
really good, like,
Fnatic
you
are not
tree
gonna be
control so
deterred.
much.
They want to try and take this one, jumping down onto the site.
Oh no.
And it's Doku who claims it first. That jet head-to-head. Manifest.
Oh,
Too
baby.
easy.
So they have the mollies to the bomb, right?
And the spike is not inside the pit.
But it is
Oh,
chaos.
these
It's
guys
anyone's
are
game
gonna
right
do
now.
damage.
Tap of the spikes.
Oh my god, who is...
Positioning.
Oh, Viper died.
In his
2v2, smoked out, but you can't cover him. You have to...
Oh,
Leo again, dude. Leo again.
Leo is playing so
He
good
fucked
this
up the
time.
ults, right? The Viper ults? I think it was meant to be on the bomb. But
Did it not cover the bomb?
No, it didn't
This
cover the bomb.
19-year-old player, the prince that was promised of initiators from EMEA,
Is
has
11 kills
just
already.
made
What is
such
it?
a difference to this squad.
11 kills already.
He's the best player.
Yeah. How's
He's the
Zerka
best
looking
player in
against
this
3 or 4? Yeah,
tournament from
Leo's the
Fnatic.
guy right now.
And that is a
What the fuck
very,
is this?
very tough bar. When you're playing it with players like Durka, Albion,
Oh, that's the ult though. Holy
shit, these guys are insane!
11 and
I mean, Viper on Ascent.
dominate
Yeah.
Taken, rules Ascent.
Viper on Ascent is already like,
Have
interesting.
like legit
You don't see that often.
notes everywhere.
And what is the answer going to be from Loud?
They've quieted this crowd just
This
a
is
little
bold
bit.
from
Yeah.
Durka. The Viper wall makes it very difficult to challenge
Uh-oh.
their position. Because if it
Uh-oh.
goes up and down, anyone can be
Oh my god.
Oh, he got 2.
Oh my god.
They almost got 3.
Fucking Odin, bro.
And they all come tumbling down.
They know.
To be able to knock Kalanzine out of his Trailblazer. I mean, Leo's got it all, the utility, the game sense, it's all there to match.
Imagine.
What does 2E's do in this
Do you
position?
think it's possible?
It's always possible. But
Arena holds
They
there.
heard that.
if he gets...
Not handed any easy ones out for you.
Well, Fnatic are starting to build it up, man. How many rounds do you think Loud need? On this
Fnatic have so many
4?
ideas on the defensive
4 rounds
side.
is enough?
Leo's frequently going to be throwing these really
Yeah?
big
Go
darts
4 with
that
pistol?
inform rotates, and when you have a team like Loud,
Attack is too hard on the side.
running a
So
lot
I
of
think 4
forward
rounds with
executes,
pistol
those darts
goes
get
a long
All
way.
the
really good
positions are
value.
like very narrow.
And so far,
Every
we've
entry
just
point.
seen
Nothing.
Yeah.
fantastic coordination.
It's
Between,
like
especially, I want to
one of
point
the
out,
most
right,
attack-sided
the
for
2
sure.
new players on Fnatic. The Hunter's Fury and
That's
the Blaster,
unfair.
that's Leo, that's Chronicle. That's not the
Fnatic's
core
player
players
really-
on Fnatic.
really good.
This
Fnatic's
round
playing
too,
very well.
the shot dart
Fnatic's
comes
playing
from
well.
Trailblazer and then
They love
Chronicle spraying
style
everybody down with the Odin.
to stay
Those
like
are the
5
2
guys
new
together
guys.
and
Oh, like
exercise.
this Fnatic
they already know like that they
To
group
be
up.
honest, the Louds
Yeah.
got two.
They're not doing a lot of
I don't know
fakes, I
if
guess.
time to
Yeah,
win a trophy.
Fnatic is playing very well
Because
against
each
this.
team had
Yeah,
made 2
I think
roster
so
moves
too.
in the
They're
offseason.
kind of just like grouping
But I've
up
spoken at
their
length
weight
about
and then
Leo.
they group up and they walk
Chronicle,
somewhere.
though,
Yeah,
I want to
contact
wax
play.
lyrical for a
Which
second about this guy because
is good,
he has been so
but
close
if the
to
other
winning
team
2
is ready
trophies
for it,
before.
it's hard to do
He's
it.
widely
Yeah.
regarded as the best player in the world
They've
at
been
the end of
willing to give
2021.
up sight.
When he
Oh
won
my
well
God.
and almost took
Yeah.
champions.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
But his 2022 season was just miserable. He got denied
Yeah,
that
Fnatic
land by
retakes have
2
been,
milliseconds, if
really
you remember
hot.
that game.
Yeah.
Dreams
really
crushed
good.
under
They gotta
the
take it
weight
home.
of political forces out of his control.
Okay, so that was a loud
And
tag.
he's just left as a
Let's
loose
see what
end
they
after
come into it
LCQ.
with.
But his individual impact is insane for Fnatic. And he's close to being the only repeat winner in Valorant history.
Oh,
Chronicle
man.
has an unreal story.
Don't do it,
that
Fnatic.
It
Don't
feels
do it.
like he's close to a culmination of some kind of arc in this tournament.
Loud going to be doing everything to deny that. With their eyes
So
also
again,
set
it's
on a similar goal. That
actually no, it's
back-to-back
more different this
title,
time.
A trophy lift
Two
for
guys
them,
taking aim in.
especially with this Loud core. Early presence.
With a mid
More
smoke.
similar approach. Loud, they do this time and time again. If you've been watching their games, they love to
So
play
let's
heavy
see what they
and
do with this
hardy and
control.
push A main control.
I hope they like go back mid or take back B or something.
Suppression onto Kalanzine.
Because if they just hit A here,
They're
it's too
normally going to
obvious.
follow the
It's too obvious,
Trailblazer
it feels, but
if they do hit A. So that's going to keep 3 players from Fnatic on this
Kojo
side of the
ult
map.
though.
Durka's operator doesn't really have a great way of being clear. Seems
Yeah, they're gonna
like
kill
a
Joy ult
position
and just hit the
play, in my
site.
opinion.
But Alfier has
Oh,
Kojo ult
nice.
too, so.
Oh, he's big-
Oh, what the fuck?
A wider swing from Sana.
A rare
Looking to get
miss.
out alive, but he does a
Spectacle.
decent amount of damage. advantage.
Oh, wow, he goes back in. Uh-oh.
But it's an even fight. A bit less so. Fnatic are returning fire.
42. Durka's lit up.
And a bit of a pause in the round. Boaster teleports behind him.
Boaster needs to not over peek here.
Jump peek, he
Just
knows.
contain.
He's going to be aware of this.
And he is doing that.
Powerzine's alone on the, just on the side planning. There's no backup. Every angle has to be watched
ults,
for.
but
And it's just looking now impossible.
Yeah,
Doors closed in their face. Lockdown is going to be pushing them deep into wine. It's a heavy positioning known.
Heavy commitment of an ultimate, but it just shows you how determined Fnatic are to break the economy again of Loud. Look at the
Wait, this smoke is fucked. Yeah.
Oh, that was close.
You saying lineups from there?
Yeah.
Oh, Himali, yeah, like the
It's
defender
amazing.
killed.
Two ults used, but they're both perfect. Boaster never overstepping,
Yeah, that's
never
fucking impossible
overflanking.
for sure.
Just causing chaos in the ranks.
Fanatics
Pulling
6-2.
less back.
All right, I mean, Lauder's still doing
And he's
okay, to be
exactly
fair.
there when his team needs him, playing anti-flash,
Still
ready
early
to
days.
What incredible value Durka got with the operator too. It's one of the major factors here
a lot
that
of this,
other
I
teams
guess,
haven't punished
if they
Loud
start the
for.
slow
There is no
side
Sober in
with
this
a lot of
class, right?
offense,
There's no
and
drones
they
to
are
be able to go
getting
in. There's
a
no
lot of
recon
kills
dart.
and play retake.
The Oppa can hold that angle for a long time.
Very good. This new Fnatic team looks so confident.
Like, they're not focusing on holding the site? You're saying they're focusing on killing the rotators?
Yeah.
Right.
Sometimes they float tight.
Yeah. But they're okay giving up the
straight
site and
down
just playing retake. Yeah.
Now this is harder because he's going to have smokes in his face.
Yeah, they have a
guaranteed.
set game plan.
Indeed he does. Loud not messing around. though.
Russian here.
Knocked down to the weaker weapons.
For sure. And now
Here we go.
Lauder trying to
Anything
change
but
the pace.
patient. It's fast. It's
Stinkers,
rapid.
Spectres.
They're going to take control of this
What?
one. Stun
What
to
the
Boaster.
fuck?
Where is he TP into?
Yo,
Comes
that's
across
so
the
good.
angle. There's a smoke in his
God,
way. And they
that's so
are
good.
the wise and Loud.
Boaster's crazy.
Getting
man.
silenced here.
Oh my god.
What
What a play.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was so good. That was really good play.
That smoke was good.
Yeah.
That's the cherry on top.
Wow.
so
Smart,
dude.
dude.
So
He's
good.
so smart.
This was supposed to be Loud's best chance of
That
being
was a-
able to
that
start
was a-
the series out on a good
7-2.
footing.
He didn't Yeah. smoke. That takes
They're insane
balls.
on Ascent. You saw the stat earlier. Nobody ever beats them on this map.
Boaster's locked
One loss
in,
all
huh?
time.
They look good, man.
Fnatic's worst, but they look so prepared.
Yeah, which number
And
is
the
Pancada,
teamwork
actually?
has just kept building on Ascent with the addition of Leo and Chronicle. Everybody else looks so much better too.
Lauder steadily running out of room here in this first half. 3 more rounds going to be standing
Uh-oh.
between them and the end of it.
Timing? If he shoots? Oh.
And their defense side is very good. Their defense side is normally better on Ascent.
Close.
But Loud still needs some breathing room.
Yeah, they have a lot of ults to work
gotta
with.
get one more
on
round.
KJ. They've had KJ ult for like at least 2 rounds now, so it's gonna be a fake, I guess, or no?
Yeah, the pressure and go B maybe.
Yeah. What? Actually, they're faking A, yeah. And they're gonna use it on B, maybe? I don't know. He wants to use the Killjoy ult for post plant, maybe.
Now a contact play, and this is incredibly risky. Thought he was looking to inquire about pushing that smoke. No, backs away.
I think something like that might be a good idea, though. From
many
Loud's
smokes.
perspective, they need to break down these defensive protocols by Fnatic. Throw something new in there.
Fnatic is close to the high ground angle here. Spots just Kawazine.
Oh.
Seekers.
Great spam.
2 HP.
Boaster. Good for it.
It doesn't seem like they know what they want to do.
Behind it still. He'll be active now, the Seekers. One after another layer, and that
But
utility
they're having-
pushing forwards, and they want to fight for this.
Oh, shit. He was not ready for
Job
that.
done. Still need to deal with Leo. Brilliant waiting.
Oh.
He's been
Oh my
performing
God.
miracles. Jumping, hopping around the side, but less is that extra guy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And he's making it so damn hard. Still, the jiggle with the
Good
move.
trade.
Traded. Now the Chronicle, and how does he want to play this? The 1v3.
Oh my god, imagine trying to clutch. How can you clutch with an Odin?
Somebody else.
They brought it back, yeah!
It's gonna be tough. They need one more, huh? They need 4.
Brazil! Woo!
Because those players on site
Oh! That was fucking nasty!
realize they were pushing towards him. He
I like
assumed it was
the
an
heaven
A
split.
split. Throwing in a little curveball there is excellent from Loud. He gets the back in,
7-3.
build an economical cushion.
Yeah.
One more round
And
for
then
Loud.
he can hit
I think
with
they're
some
going.
kind of fast A hit or an A split.
And pistol?
that ends
They need
Yeah,
pistol?
they need a pistol for sure.
Yeah.
And if you manage to get 4 on the board, this isn't a bad attacking half.
And it can be aiming to stop all of that and more.
Durka keeps looking for these opportunities in mid. Despite the fact he's got Viper on his face. And Boast,
Oh
what a
my
ball
God.
play this is.
Oh no.
Point out the window of opportunity. It's up to Chronicle to see if he
They will go
can
B.
push them away.
They haven't gone B yet.
Yeah,
Creeping
Leo's
in here from
Leo's
Fnatic.
the guy,
He's going to let
so.
Loud back into the game.
But he's anti-flash. Look at the crowd, look at the crowd. Danger, danger.
His back broken though. Now to Util. Launches into the side.
Oh my god, man.
Two players storm his position.
Yeah! Get Chronicle, bro. Get Chronicle. A little mouth, little hot talk, a little high mouth talk guy. Get him! Get his ass! Is it fun when you're losing? I'm just kidding, I'm sorry.
Well, after the misstep from Boaster, all the rest is excellent from Loud.
Which team is Tarek rooting for? Bro, what do you mean what team am I rooting for, man? Loud all day. Sorry, Boaster, love you. No, my prediction of the match is 3-2 for Loud, like logically, but I got love for both teams here.
Already one step ahead.
Corporate solid.
Round 10 and 11 have made this a good
Gosh, damn.
Loving it
The
if they can get
crowd.
Five rounds on a set attack.
Yeah, they still have that Killjoy ult,
Look how
so.
difficult it is for Durka to be able to get any space in mid or B main. These are normally areas
Too risky, too risky. They're always doing this, yeah, but.
Lead this match here. Lockdown going to be placed. Hunter's Fury from the back of the side
Silvo's
means that
gonna
is
break
taken
it, so.
care of. Answered in kind of an ultimate over the top.
He was
That's
ready
fast
for it.
smashing. Once more, Leo's there.
Oh, the frag, the frag! Oh!
Damn, Leo's holding it the fuck down.
No help from the rest of his team, down to just 2. It's looking all but sealed. The Fnatic to get that 8th round.
Oh! Oh! Give him the 1v1s. Give him the 1v1s. Give him the 1v1s.
A4. Yeah, they got the 4. They got the 4. Now the pistol.
8-4.
They only need the
That's
pistol
going to be
now.
that scoreline.
Very good half from Fnatic, but I do think Loud recovered it. It's back into winnable territory here. Having said that, Loud are expected to win on a set.
Oh,
Their
okay.
best.
Thank you.
It's looked a bit dodgy in the past
That's
for
what I did,
Fnatic.
but.
It would be a fell blow to Loud to lose
Oh, what
their
a
home
fucking
ground
shot.
early.
Hold on, I need to trim my video.
Absolutely will. But the first half locked up here.
So when are we going to Mumbai?
What?
When are we coming to Mumbai? India, when are we holding an event there? Masters?
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe, huh?
Maybe.
You think the crowd will show up?
Huh?
Will the crowd show up?
Yeah, same like this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think it will be packed?
Yeah.
What up,
very
Oni
Boy, is
here?
that our boy? Our boy Buzz.
Semi-finals.
Where is Buzz?
Right over there on the left.
Oh, yeah, it's that.
Bro, he can't hear himself think.
Yeah,
Poor guy.
he's trying to process it as well.
We take well and everything was good, but
Oh, Buzz speaks good English.
I don't know how it's going
Yeah.
to be
I didn't know.
in
Yeah.
defense.
Him and Stacks got it for sure.
Viper is one of the strongest agents in defense, so I don't know how it's going to be, but I don't know, yeah. But Loud could win this.
Oh, well, obviously you played against Loud already and in front of a crowd that was very similar. They were not cheering for you. They were cheering for the other team. So what was it like to play
I'm gonna literally
in front
draw
of
his
the
butt
crowd
out.
here? And how much pressure do you think the Fnatic players are under right now?
Honestly, I really enjoyed a lot with the Brazilian crowd, even though they are not supporting us. But it was a really good experience and it was really funny. Even though we lost, I was enjoyed so much. But
Yeah, that's for sure.
Fnatic players.
That's how I feel too.
Yeah.
Even though we lost, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, regardless who they support, it's the crowd showing up for, you know, so much.
Ignore the crowd. Like, what did you do?
I didn't even
Check my camera, bro. You like my camera?
Yeah. Okay, they're supporting us.
They got the wave. They got the wave going.
Yeah, well, you guys heard it from Buzz here.
Check the wave, chat.
In the second half, as they move to their
That is
defense,
so
Brandon
cool.
Saito, I'm going to throw this back to you.
That is so funny.
It's always been this.
Join in. Join in.
Yeah.
We got Loud
Look,
coming out of here on the cast.
Our grand finals here
sure with this composition as well.
All right, massive pistol round.
Fnatic are undefeated, that's true. I was seeing, when they lose a map, will they bounce back? Because Na'Vi were undefeated as well last series, and then they got 3-0'd.
Pistol goes, but I'm pretty sure everybody expected this finally would be the time where Fnatic met their match.
All right.
Crowd silences.
Almost looked like he wanted to take the fight to them.
Pistol's the most important round.
No. Watches around, plays around their own Viper orb.
And it's a strange setup here, actually, from Loud. They only used this Viper wall a single time in the game against DRX.
Interesting wall.
And they ended up losing that round. Obviously, quite difficult to get
I
through.
feel like that wall is not that helpful, the Viper wall. But
Yeah, they can just come through.
yeah, they can go
have to
through
read this
easily.
one, though, still. Look at this setup. That's a trap play, less.
Bro, flash peek right here.
Who's contacting for him?
Yeah, who's the backside?
Three. Sees it, flash play, and it's a double
Oh
swing.
yeah, that's over. 13-8.
2-4. Fnatic left to scramble.
What a great trap. I love that play by Loud. Adding something that we didn't see throughout the entirety of their game on Ascent. A brand new play that Loud bring out for the pistol round.
Look at the bomb though.
Snake bite.
Open that way.
Whoa, he's alone with the spike.
Oh, that's an important fight to win.
Oh.
He's still here. He's still waiting.
No way.
What?
Alpha hair. Why they didn't bring?
Yeah, what the fuck? Wait, what? Wait, where's the other
It
guy?
has to be fast. It has to be loose.
Did he get both? There's no way he got both.
Wait,
they're gonna get it
In the
down.
back pocket for this one, and the plan
I'm
has
so
to be
confused
stuck
on how he
inside
got
the
that
smoke.
nice
They're
kill play.
recovering.
Yeah.
They don't have control of the back of the site.
They don't know if anyone's here.
That's why they're trying to clear and still seem to be a little bit more comfortable now. Sanek's so low. One stray bullet would have found him. Could have evened up this battle.
Very doable, very doable. Pancada wins this. Pancada wins this.
How much can you do to find this clear around the side?
No way. I think it's too hard to play the box. No cover. He needs to go backside.
Yeah, he needs to play backside.
He needs to go for a kill somewhere, maybe.
Maybe if they play both, backside they won, but they win, but
yeah, I agree.
they try to six.
So Boaster,
What the fuck?
why did you get away?
Final.
Vamos! Yeah, what the fuck? It must be. I'm surprised he didn't go for that.
Okay, Loud got for house and the piece on how they won.
What was it?
Loud got the piece and they won in the for house. They won.
Thanks a lot. You think it's over?
It's over.
You think that's it?
Yeah, it's over.
Pivot from A to B.
That's what he's doing. He's going to win from here, right?
Maybe. Aspas needs to wake up.
Yeah, he's playing slow for him right now. He needs some eco kills. Give him some ecos.
You're going to do disrespect it. Sanek is up close, holding the angle. Backs away though, just in case there was any sort of presence.
And the whole reason that Sanek is close there is to check and see if Boaster has
Oh, he
TP'd
lost
across.
his gun.
Dark flash reclearance.
This setup, though, from Loud doesn't have a great ability to retake A main in the mid round. There's no KO there to be able to reflash it.
Yeah, Aspas
so now that Fnatic
slow
have taken A
start
main,
today.
they probably have it for the rest of the round.
I think they will need him.
Yeah, but it's
Loud
a best
will
of five. It's a
probably never have
long
great
game.
information
Yeah, he's got time.
about whether or not Fnatic could re-hit A. I like how Boaster's playing this one, but you've got to remember Fnatic is still at a fairly heavy gun disadvantage here.
Absolutely. Not favoured when it comes down to any of those duels.
No,
any of
what
those
the hell?
gunfights.
Anyone
Game plan
D's,
seems to
anyone
be just
Sheriffs.
farm up the orbs,
See a
take control
headshot.
of main, make sure that they can build up these ultimates for a future battle where they're going to be a little bit more even.
And Fnatic have been very diligent about that. Mimi on the desk was talking about it when it came to their Fracture gameplay, but they do it on all of the maps.
Almost there. Triggers. No play off of it, but it's just that spam.
It's a fake.
20 seconds.
It's going to be an A split.
Yeah.
They're going
Uh-oh,
towards
that's
A,
hard,
but they've got to
though.
deal with Sanek. Guard on his back
Should be
still.
clean,
He's
though.
cool, calm.
10 seconds, bro.
Close the door, close the door.
Running out of time.
Is it better to run away, let them live?
For Fnatic.
They need to die.
Yeah, so
Close the door.
Now we see that these crystals.
Nuts.
Very clean round from Loud. Prime game of Flawless. Puts them into a position to start this comeback. They've got some kind of bonus round cooking here. You know, it's not like Sadak was able to build up to his ultimate there, even with the eco kills towards the end.
Yeah,
so there's nothing
bonus.
major to
Let's see if
crafting.
they can
Oh,
pull
these
it
guys have
off.
half armor.
Yeah, the half
dangerous.
armor here is fucked up for them.
Against
They
Spectre, it's
bring
very
it a lot more
dangerous.
than they did
Yeah,
against the RX.
it's not good, but...
Hold
on, it's a wine volley, right?
Yeah, it's right.
Let's see if he hits it. I think he missed it the other day.
And what
Nice
I noticed
control, though. Nice
Fnatic
control. I like it.
is that they
Very
are
cool.
so lineup reliant. All of their players have lineups for everything, but it means that they start their executes a long way away
Closer
from
working.
the site.
Big fight here,
and that
big
gives
fight.
the defenders just a brief extra moment to react.
Careful.
Throwing
Four
through
people
a
come
timing.
close here. Oh no, Sky go right.
Potential is there for Boaster.
Yeah.
Looks like you might want to go for
Killjoy
this.
is also
No,
lurking.
Viper Wall in his face, pushes him back, jump spotting from 2 years. No one in his sight line.
Slowing down. So they will break the alarm bot, I guess, and then
So
come back to
delicate
A.
from Fnatic. Waiting around, a bit of presence shown though. Alarm bot's cleared.
Doesn't do anything, yeah.
Nice in, Boaster.
Oh, they got
Can
one.
you win this
Yeah.
one? Well, his team's going to be helping him out.
Both side guys are
Choke
dead,
point
damn.
contained,
That's
doubled
it.
up position, Aspas.
Aspas is alone.
How do you
Gotta
bail
cross.
yourself out?
Okay,
Dash
Boaster is so
active.
crazy.
Yeah.
Did you see the DP?
For them,
Yeah,
but
he
already the
just
damage is
walked
done.
in,
Fnatic can
Peter
claim
cross.
this site. Can still
Really?
get this plant down still.
That is it.
Play to be made. Flashes forwards, cuts that they know Alfie is
No,
here.
no.
And he loses the battle. Handing over a rifle. Aspas is deadly. Vandal in his hand.
One more.
Leo,
Oh my god, there's so many kills happening.
Yeah.
And buckling underneath.
Still fine, they
it's
got 3
Fnatic
guns.
Node.
Yeah.
Come out on top.
Still, yeah, not bad, right?
Not bad, yeah.
Decent round from Fnatic, creating some
I mean, they're
pressure
playing
by
light
breaking that
armor
alarm.
Light
anyway,
armor,
so it
yeah.
doesn't matter, I guess, for
And
them.
economic damage
What's
against
the thought
Boaster's team
process? Why?
doesn't really
Saving
do
money.
too much.
Saving the money.
This
Yeah.
Fnatic squad is so
Especially
good
in
at
rounds.
running light
Yeah,
armor
you're
in
building the
pretty much
bank, but it's
every
just a
round
risk because
to avoid
they can
having
one-shot you with the
eco
Phantom in the
as
head.
much as
Also,
other
Yuto
teams.
fucks you up. But
Definitely
$700
something to keep
right?
your
That's a
eyes
lot.
on. Maybe you
That
can
shit
spot
adds
those
up.
moments
So
where
they probably get
the
like
Phantom
1 or
head
2
drop
extra
takes
buys.
away.
Guys, yeah.
Does
The
more than
opponents are
it's-
like 4 Vandal.
it otherwise would, but
Oh, he changed.
overall,
Yeah.
it means that when they come into rounds like this, even though it was
They
a
only have
decent
one
bonus from
Phantom,
Loud,
yeah.
Fnatic is still looking pretty.
Uh-oh.
That is a big
Uh-oh.
push.
Uh-oh.
He's alone. He's isolated. That is
Oh, fuck.
disgusting.
Oh, fuck.
No right to win that
I mean, he
one.
should have got that, actually.
Barely rattle off any bullets, yet still he
He was
does.
stunned, but fucking stun is useless, it seems.
It's a massive opener.
If they
Haven't
get
seen
stunned, they
using
get the
one of his
kill always.
flashes
The stun is the
and
buff.
peeking behind it
Like
to
even in
clear
the breach
tiles.
ulti is there stunned, but they still kill.
Yeah,
It is one tap.
I prefer
Three
getting
players
ulted. I see the breach ult, I run to it. So I feel better.
He's getting. But at some point, he may overstep. I mean, look at these players from Cat. They're going to see it.
All about that fight.
Uh-oh.
We gotta go
As
for
well
Fnatic,
with
right?
Tiles, Kawazine, he did
They
get
are
good
going for
information,
too
but
much
paid for
solo
it with
plays,
his
maybe?
life. Fnatic,
Individual.
Bad
massive
play back
advantage
on
heading
him.
into this round, and the Stampede
He
is
feels
going to start
like with
rumbling
the
its way
position
over
better
towards the B
for the team.
site.
What is
This
it?
has got to just
If
be a
he
save
seals
from
with the
Loud.
position, is better for
Yeah.
the
You
team.
can't get the B
Yeah,
retake
I
working,
agree.
especially with Sadak's
Tried
wall
to even
committed
it
on the
off.
opposite side and the IGL himself in the spawn queue.
But it doesn't save here, damn.
Yep.
Fnatic are going to get a freebie here.
They need the offer.
And Chronicle one away.
So now everyone does the same plan. Even DRX. They do the same plan whenever they go B.
Creeping into Loud's game
What's
here.
the benefit?
I don't know.
He's not having a great game himself.
Maybe for
5 and
spam
12
or-
currently.
Maybe,
and looked
I don't know,
really
but I've seen,
timid
like,
in round
similar
15
plans,
when he was
multiple
taking that
teams
fight with
doing
the
it.
Spectre. Just dancing around, not
Could be
willing to
lineups
really
too
fight
from
anybody
outside.
on even
Not
footing.
sure, but yeah.
Of course, with the inferior weapon,
Keep
but
an eye for it.
I normally expect Aspas to be more confident and aggressive than that.
Yeah, the crowd is quiet
Now
right
in this
now.
round,
I would like to see them start
you know,
booing.
you should really be able to take Alfie out like
That would be something.
Yeah.
Fnatic's
I would like to see one of the Fnatic players, after they win a round, go look at the crowd and be like, I can't hear you.
Don't
I
egg
can't
on
hear
the
you.
Brazilian crowd in Brazil, dude.
Can't hear you guys.
I want to go home tomorrow, you know?
Or Fnatic player holding up the L's.
What up?
Oh my god. This is dangerous though. This is dangerous.
Seems like they broke barely a sweat at
Pancada,
times.
is
Let's
Apollo
not get
home
me
for
wrong.
you?
Push
Yeah.
Here and there. On a
Beautiful
map or two,
city.
but
Yeah,
not
it's
dropping a
really
single
nice.
one to make their way all
That's
the way.
nice, man. We come to
Grand
you. You
finals.
don't have to go anywhere. We just come to you.
Yeah.
But now you moved to Los Angeles, right?
Weaponry's
Yeah.
not
You have your apartment now?
Yes, I have.
You like Los Angeles?
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Fucking nice, right? The weather?
Still taking
was
the
cold.
operator over to
It was cold when
it was
I
cold?
was,
It's
yeah.
been raining. fuck.
Raining a lot.
It's raining too?
It's been
Oh my
raining
God, you got
like
unlucky.
a month.
It never rains in California.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's March now. It's gonna be perfect.
I'm so unlucky.
Yeah, it's actually kind of
I would
unlucky. I
imagine
won't
here
lie.
the Chronicle's going to want to claim this ult orb at some point in the round. But the A-main setup is difficult to break with the one-way, with the snake bites. Risky for Quarantine, but he does a lot of damage thanks to the Guardian he's got on board.
Goodness me.
They're so...
Oh, if he kills the Omen, it's huge. No smokes.
Dash though from Aspas. Fade. Seems to be aware.
He knows it seems, right?
Post is up to no good, and he's lurking, creeping, crawling in
like he
mid.
knows.
Is that a fight that's about to be taken?
Damn. Aspas is concerned. I feel like he's gonna miss for some reason. I'm worried. I'm worried. Oh, there you go. Good kill. He got his smoke down though.
It's all up to these players in B main.
Let's fucking go!
Seekers instantly. Wow, an easy target.
Team kill right there.
Less.
There's no way he pushes spawn.
Basically, you have paper mache
he's gonna
standing
play
between him and the
smart.
bullets. He's no longer living. Plant's going to go down. No command. Pushing them back, so no abilities to go for that fast blood retake here.
Alfier's gonna flank, I think. He's gonna flank,
The Viper wall in action.
So they have to
How
hold
do
on.
Fnatic set up in the postman?
Let's see if
I like
he's...
that play.
Yeah, I think he's gonna make it there too.
Yeah, he's gonna
Wow.
be they know he's on
They know. Oh, he's on his elbow.
Play,
Where?
They know it's 3 on side. They're gonna speed up, right?
They have to.
Yeah,
Now he can
let's go
just
fight
bide his
side.
time.
One
He can
flank,
wait it out.
fuck
It
him.
can be a bit of a nuisance for them.
But he's gotta
Still
go.
looking
Alfier's
to
playing
try
too
and
slow
take this
now.
one. Players a low and another time reveals. Leo's it up.
Too hard,
And how do
man.
you clear
Too hard.
out?
Actually, Alfier did good. He did good.
Time running low.
He's making them scared.
Barely any
He
time
bought
left
all
to play
of
with.
it.
Making the most.
No
Leo,
time, right?
No time, no time.
Victory held, but he's done enough.
Wow.
The players allowed, trying to vacate, trying to save their
Good job,
weapons.
actually, Alfier.
They will do just that, but purely
fuck.
consolation, Josh.
These rounds
Fnatic
are
will win the
close,
round.
though. Dude, Fnatic are playing really fucking good.
Yeah. And Fnatic get
Seriously.
themselves up to
I
an
like
11-6
what both
lead.
are doing. Walking along
Knocking
and
Loud's economy
trying
back down again.
to
Fuck with the rotates?
to get the rotate. Yeah,
2 rounds
yeah,
away
nice.
from taking Loud's home ground.
It's annoying because like sometimes he's coming fast, sometimes he's so slow, but you have to be worried.
Yeah, he's changing his
in this
tempo
round
every
too.
round.
Yeah.
Once he gets spotted in mid,
So other team is like
because it
looking
burns
for
much
him,
time off the clock,
and then the side
eventually
is
the
harder
clock
to
was
hold
Loud's best
back.
enemy. Fraud is going to have
Oh,
some
shit.
words with his team here. They're giving up early picks, losing those
Been
additional
huge.
battles.
They took the crowd out of it a little bit.
Yeah,
not
it's
quite
gotten
able to
quiet.
hold
I'm not
on to
gonna
the
lie, it's
side.
been pretty quiet.
Yeah.
We were taking a look at the Jet head-to-head early. You expect Aspas to be able to get into more positions where he can control the map. It feels very much like Fnatic are choking him out. 6 and 13
Loud is
here.
currently 20-1 on Ascent. Oh, I missed that stat. What the
Didn't play incredibly on an individual level when Loud went up against DRX, but that time
That's like-
Sedak's calling the game plan,
That's
bailed
that
them
makes
out.
it worse.
It is going to have to be a masterclass on the defense side to recover this.
They look chill.
And it's a big
Yeah, they're
blow.
chilling.
To BO5, so a long way yet.
Maybe they're chilling too much.
Loud should have been the favourites in map 1. And things only get more difficult for the Brazilian hometown squad after this.
It looks like a timeout being hit.
Hopes and dreams.
Yeah,
of
fast
trying to
play?
grab that back-to-back title.
After the timeout,
The
I
trophy
think it's
once more.
They have run that.
Hometown crowd.
Yo, he fucked up his lineup.
This is
He was
great.
fucking distracting himself.
Up to 6.
Oh. He got his bird off
At the
though.
back. Kawazi, no chance of him using any util. This is
Oh, 3 people
fast.
side,
Okay,
not
Fnatic.
Yeah.
Not wasting any time. Moving forwards though. This might board is awkward.
Volley.
How do you maneuver your way around this one? Still 2 players anchoring her to the back. So
They have no help.
comfortable for now. Still
Oh, what a
flash.
flash.
And there's the response.
What?
There, Judge. In the
Yeah,
back
two there,
line.
actually, wow.
Fearless from Boaster.
They're going in?
Sees fight anyway.
Oh!
Making it easy for them.
Leo.
Leo. A minute left. The game plan has
Good luck, Leo.
crumbled. Whatever timeout Loud has taken, paying dividends.
Leo's ice cold in these situations. It's a very difficult one to win.
Bro, they're not
But you
moving.
can see that he's happy to be patient, disciplined. See if Loud are going to make any mistakes and give him a free one.
He gets his first guy.
30 seconds. Got fouled by 2 years of Spartan.
Oh,
Good.
no
No
way.
way.
It's
Nice
doable.
clear. He knows
from
one
Leo.
side.
Doesn't make
should
himself
know,
an
right,
easy
Killjoy?
target, and
You got
now
a kill
he's
back
found
there,
it
I
down
think.
to that one.
Look how calm he
2.
is. Holy shit,
Spike in his
dude.
hands.
Does he know,
The
though?
defenders spread out. They didn't realize the spike was down.
Oh, wow. They brought out the judge. That's when you know, like, we have to do something. Let's bring the judge.
Well played there by Loud. A necessary round to get themselves back into things.
Someone in chat said, bro, I'm Diamond, I would have won that. Yeah, you would have definitely won that, bro. We agree. See, the Fnatic coach is like at home.
Yeah.
He is like chilling,
into a crucial position,
hard as
maybe.
fuck.
This could be leveraged into a little run, a little spree of rounds here. With how disciplined Fnatic are in the first 30 seconds usually, you know, all of these lineups to clear different areas.
So they wait for the dagger, it doesn't scan, they don't use it.
Yeah, that's fine.
It does feel difficult for the more aggressive players like Aspas
Oh, he will get it
to
cleared.
get their value early.
Lock him. Good look, good look.
You're dead.
To use, sets him up on the angle. Alfie spotted.
But a smoke from Boaster, really nice to bail him out.
That's their smoke, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Free to cross. Now you start to see that Viper spear. We were talking about this
Do
earlier.
you like this ult?
Weird. That is a difficult one to bypass.
They're just blocking
It's
tree.
But at the same time, Fnatic could group up and go for an A pop or a B pop, and they just don't have to
Kind
deal
of
with it at all.
Don't use close. That's fast. This is no show. There's no shot, man. He's still got the dash, but all that util locked at his face. Has to back away now to the rest of the site. Lockdown place, not in a spammable angle.
Boaster is lurking again.
Nothing to this one. Hunter's Fury
That's
leads the
backside. I
charge,
think
leads
he's
them
gonna
in.
fall.
Jumping, skipping, straight past it.
What the
Whoa! They knew the gap.
Yeah, good job to them. That's
Angry
too
into the back of
hard.
the sites.
Really good
Lovely
util.
collection of utility, but it's still loud with the edge.
They know. Yeah, but they're up, yeah.
Man down though. B main control held
They
by
have
Leo.
Killjoy
Boaster.
off.
A close corner. Now they're going to have to clear this one.
Boaster knows.
They have a flash, but do they decide to put it in that place? No, doesn't quite
This is
catch
scary.
it.
I don't like this hole.
False
Yeah.
information potentially. Does Sadhack still clear
They
this
know
one?
about-
Knife against them.
Oh, no.
He does. Runs out. No trade inside. Still, this is there. Dangerous.
Yeah! They won't expect them, do they?
Can he do it? Time is ticking. Time has been bought. No util in his hands. Back of the side cleared. Finds an easy fight. Down to 2 years. And this is so dangerous. Has to stick it. It's the percentage running forward. The Fnatic find themselves on that map point.
Oh, wow. 4v3.
Incredible
4v3.
stuff there from Leo from Chronicle.
The first kill in the clutch was big. That was a nice shot.
That crossfire was so good. He bought a lot of time and kill.
Yeah.
First of all,
Dude, their extra hits are so good, man. The way they enter the site, every time it's like different, and the flashes they throw, like, it's so well timed. Yeah, the coordination is on point.
And still manages to get value from the position and set up Chronicle for the 1v2. Loud now with a massive ditch to dig themselves out of.
Yeah.
Whoa. I don't know about that.
Yeah. I don't know about
that at all. Contained nicely. Still, Leo.
Low as well.
Man, this guy's util.
He almost got 2.
He will get healed.
Take time.
Down quite low, hasn't he? Nana Swarm.
They have Killjoy ult as well.
That's a TP close.
So I think Fnatic will
There's a
push,
lot of
right?
it. It's all going to be closed now as well. So the site given up, but Loud are setting up for
How
a
will they
faster
fight
play,
the
and it
ult?
has to be a win.
What is the plan here from
Yeah,
Fnatic
what's
to
the
counter the
move?
lockdown?
They're getting
They must
off,
have known
actually,
that it was
yeah.
available in the
Fnatic
round,
doesn't
but
have
they
the
didn't
skills to
have
fight.
anybody backstabbing
Huh?
towards Catwalk.
Fnatic doesn't
This
have
round
a
feels a
skills
little
to
rushed
fight.
from
Yeah,
Fnatic.
it's too hard to fight it.
Yeah. Without
Given
skills,
Loud
it's so
this
hard.
opening.
Yeah.
Loud has very weak weapon.
Spike. Being defused, half on it already. If your plan is to spam, it's not a particularly good one.
Oh.
Tyr's already gained half. Still, he gets taken
Very nice
down.
move from Buster.
As well, crashes down,
Yeah.
and here's
Oh,
the
it's close to
reflag
smoke.
up here. He
Yeah.
might be the difference maker.
That's actually smart, right? They can just spam it. Well, it didn't work, but it's still a good idea.
You know they have the Killjoy ult. Is that a bad plan?
Very aggressive. Leave one player on the spike.
I think the
They
plan
needed
was
with 2
fine.
E's,
I think the
currency.
bigger problem
to
was
get
that
the
they just
other
didn't spam them. They actually got all the
That one's
kills.
brutal. Everybody on Loud falls.
Yeah.
Their economy is in no better spot. Each one of these rounds is blood, sweat, and tears.
Actually,
Just getting
oh, you're
every
right.
point
You're right,
on
actually,
goal.
Yoni.
Still
Yeah,
one round
I don't know if
away
he's exposed.
from
They
Fnatic,
fucked up. They should
who
have just
are
planted Gen.
still
That would have actually probably won them the round,
four
especially with the smoke.
future rounds, future
Yeah,
opportunities.
I think
to
that is
convert.
a mistake.
Loud still doesn't have a full buy.
No room for error.
really Loud are dealing with. But
Yeah,
for
they realized
Fnatic too,
it
they
in the
can't
chat
rush
too.
things. That round was sloppy. Durka just looked like he wanted it over. He was already thinking about Fracture. It is Fnatic who are taking their time with it. No funny business, no hard fight towards A main. Loud instead, just waiting. 3 players anchored onto A.
Sorry, I was so distracted.
Top spotting as well.
Fuck it.
That information.
Yeah,
in the mid-round.
The semifinals, my cousin.
We're about to see
far,
something
but
silly
he's
from
been
both.
getting fucked,
He's
I'm not
picked
gonna
up the
lie.
ult orb to get his
Even
own
the
ult
previous
online.
Assassin game he
And the
played,
spike's
he was
headed in the
not
opposite
doing good
direction.
in this map.
Yeah.
Is this just him
Is it this
controlling
map? I remember
A-main
first
and
2
applying
maps he was
some
playing
Yeah, he was
insane.
popping off on the first 2
Very
maps.
possible.
And then
That
he
said,
slowed
he was
down.
like quite.
Sadak.
So maybe it's a weakness for
Going
him.
for the job, does he? Spectre. Barely even a tickle, no damage done. The back's away now. Not from the rest of his team. TP in play, and there's that ult.
they spotted him, they got tagged in.
Bringing it across. It's a coordinated play. It's a coordinated
That
strike.
Omen ult is sick.
Fnatic turning the arena into a library, but Loud have got to do the most now to try and upset that.
I mean, they still got
Nice
Omen
enough.
needs to go
What is
huge.
the Q he's waiting for? Dashing to the side.
Oh, no kills on Omen?
One kill found, still got the knives.
Imagine.
An upgrade in the weapon. Les has cleared out B main as well. But it's a 2v3. Make it a 1v3. Aspas.
I think it's over.
Just nigh impossible to keep them in the map.
It's too hard.
The favorite stationary
right.
round still held down. That 13th
Oh my God, it's
round
nice
is
to play.
claimed. Fnatic off to a
Bro, Fnatic
fantastic
look
lead.
crispy.
Yeah, they looking
First
flying in
series
confidence.
for the EMEA Super
They're
Team.
playing together as a team. They're moving.
Yeah, using these skills very good.
Poster, man.
Home
Bro,
ground
he's
advantage.
teasing the crowd a
means
little bit,
nothing.
though. He's playing with fire out
They
here.
battled against the crowd, and they've battled against Loud.
He's tickling them, he's tickling the crowd.
And come out on top, still
I'm with the
undefeated.
crowd. They're booing them.
To drop a map. Remember that they got 3-0 the
Crowd
last
is
time that this team
hardcore.
went to a grand final. This is their first opportunity since our inaugural land in Valorant for Boaster to lift the trophy with Durka. All the way back. 2021 at Reykjavik. They got their sights set on that trophy to lift it.
Sure.
Is that dream
Go
come
up a
true,
little, I
obviously. Any more maps left to be played before they even start thinking about it. And I think you've got to give such incredible credit to Leo. He's been their best player in the tournament so far. My bet
I didn't
for
notice the
tournament
difference, but I think
MVP.
we're good.
And he
Bro,
was
it
the
didn't even
difference between so
work.
many of these rounds. Top of the scoreboard, that consistent.
I have to go
factor
pee and like
over
wash my
over
face.
again.
I'm gonna take a quick
These
break.
highlights just
But you guys are
iterating.
welcome
Fnatic have
to
come
hang
prepared
out
for
or.
this fight.
I'm gonna
A
head
little
out
bit
to the
bloody,
other
but still looking
Okay.
comfortable. That's going to do it for
Yeah,
map
you guys can
number
hang
one.
out or
We'll
yeah,
see
whatever.
you just
But
after
map
this
2,
for
I'll
the
be back in a
continuation
second.
of the
Talk in my chat. If you want to ban anyone, ban them. And good luck. You got this.
What the hell?
Hello, welcome to my stream.
Is there a cut?
Red Bull gives you wings.
I'm gonna be in the back, quick chat. But you guys hang out with Rossi. Anyone that's being a dick will be banned. Don't fuck around.
Hello chat, this is my stream now. I took over Tarik's stream. Welcome. Oh shit, you guys are crazy. The chat is just going. I cannot read anything.
What?
Oh, you guys love me? Oh, thank you. Hello, 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 hello. Thank you. Ban me? Oh no, I won't ban, I won't ban. I'm not banning anyone. You guys can chill, you guys can do whatever you want. This is your stream. I mean, my stream, you guys can do anything. No ban, feel free to do anything you guys want. Ban me? Ah, no, I'm not banning anyone. No way, chat. No way. Sing? No Oh no, I can sing, but I can sing, but not here.
Fuck your
SK Rossi, do you stream? Yeah, I stream on YouTube, but I'm planning to go on Twitch because in India YouTube is very huge. You know, like all the phones have YouTube already installed. So yeah, I think I'll try Twitch after going back home. Mass unbanned before Tariq comes back. Ah no, guys. Literally anything. Literally anything until he comes back. I don't know. After he comes back, it's his stream, not mine.
Leo.
Wait, I also just realized CNET is all.
Oh, Rishi, thanks. Thank you for all the subs. Thank you for sub. I don't know how much, but thank you.
Hopefully this
Welcome to my
poop
stream.
emoji blocks his cheeks.
Flex muscles. Do I have? Oh, I'm skinny, guys. No muscles. No muscles. No muscles. After 1 year. Who won the show match? Yeah, we won. Yeah, we won against Tariq. Yeah, it was fun. Funny, a very fun show match. That was. Yeah, I'm Tariq. I sound different. No Tariq before he comes back. Oh no, I don't want to make it bad. I'm not messing with Tariq, no way. We go gym. Yeah, we go gym. Not anytime soon though. I don't know, man.
The gym, yeah!
Follow where Fnatic come away with a massive map 1 victory over Loud in 13-8 fashion. We're gonna break down all the happenings of that map, but I'm sorry.
What team I'm on? Oh, Global Esports.
That poster went
the
for
show
a
match I
round
was
1
on
night
Team
in the
FRT.
grand final. What is wrong with that man?
Trying to put the fear of God in him, you know? I think it might have worked.
I mean, what a way to set the tone for the entire matchup. But what a game for Fnatic. They keep their flawless streak. They send Loud to have their second ever loss on this map. And the way they played it was absolutely fantastic. I think this Viper comp is definitely something that can be a little hard to play around, a little bit hard to think about.
The new Tariq is way cooler. Nah, man, Tariq is cool.
Yeah, the only other loss was against Optic in their very first Grand Finals appearance. So this is their third now, and you really did expect, Josh and Brent were mentioning it, the fact that they should be favored on this map.
You mess with Tariq, you mess with Chet. Oh shit, I don't want to do that.
We saw on Fracture.
I'm not messing with anyone here.
Round 5 from Leo was phenomenal.
I'm just chilling.
I'm surprised that Loud is giving them the
Solo
space to
thank
have
you
this
for
sort of
the sub.
The pause in the
Thank
approach
you.
was really what killed them here, but Chronicle and Leo worked so well together.
First time you've been in Brazil? Yeah, this is my first time.
They came in with a good game.
It's pretty chill. I love the weather, it's so cool. But it's humid, but it's so cool.
Great calls on the fly, particularly with Leo, with Chronicle, like you're talking about. That coordination was on point, and the quickness at which they come up with these plans is so impressive.
Yeah, Fnatic playing with fluidity from the very early rounds, Achilleos, and taking a look at one specific matchup. We've already said his name plenty, Leo. But we also have to talk about the other side, Cow and Zine. Putting a big focus on this one because Leo feels like he's in his comfort zone.
Tariq, Lil Bro, and I think he went to watch his face,
that was
maybe?
promises Josh, as Sideshow put it there on the cast. This guy
He'll be back.
has
He went to
been
get
an
fresh.
absolute treat, a front runner for MVP, and he kicks off this series just absolutely
Favorite
crushing.
part of
329
Brazil?
coming out on this
Bro, I
initiator,
think the crowd.
3.0 KD.
The crowd is very
Gauzy on the
passionate
opposite
here.
side. We didn't
It reminds
see
me
the
of
same
India, to
sort
be
of
honest.
impact
The crowd are very
performances from him, the
passionate.
same plays
You lose,
that
you
we've
win,
seen
they
from
always
Gauzy in
cheer
the
for
past,
you.
but Leo was
It's so good. The
all over
crowd
this
is
match.
the
I think part of
amazing
it
part
is
in
because
Brazil.
this game was
I love the crowd.
not relatively close, and I think
The
Counter
stage
is
literally
guy
shakes when
who
they're
is
like,
able to actually help
whoa!
Loud,
No?
but it's in chaos.
It's so
For
good.
Leo, his first Grand Finals appearance here, he does that.
No way you like Formula weather. Hot? No. It's humid.
It's Finals
But
MVP level stuff.
I'm here for like more than 10
he's
days now, 10, 12 days. It's
Yeah,
been
he very
like,
much
it's
is on
humid,
that
but
course.
it's
It is incredible
pretty
to
chill.
watch this guy play. And
rains
for Loud, it
often.
puts him in such a tough position because even when it felt like they had these good ideas, when they found the key back in, Fnatic has that star power. They have Leo, they have Chronicle clutching up in those late rounds.
I think the biggest concern for me is that in addition to Cowan obviously kind of getting blown out of the water there compared to Leo, as far as just those individual players are concerned, we weren't able to see him setting things up for Aspas, who ends up bottom fragging in this lobby. This is that
like
jet
the new Oni skin?
Unfortunately, Aspas was not really able to step up to the plate here.
I think one of the pitfalls of that
thank you for the sub once again.
They don't have a Sova to
Thank you,
actually
thank you,
drone
thank
in
you.
Aspas. Like Josh was
Thank you for the
mentioning,
subs.
they don't have as much tools to get through. All you really have is to flash Durka off an angle. So you're
Leo's
really
insane.
reserved
Leo's
to doing
been like
that.
very
I think that is
consistent
where
and
Aspas
dominating the
struggles
entire
as well.
game.
Another note as well on
entire
the Sky
tournament, to be honest.
compositions in general, Loud actually has been
He's
struggling.
not even a
against
duelist,
us.
man.
Early
He's just
on that defense side,
so good.
Durka did start to get going, and I think they need to start fixing those issues. And I'm not sure where in the map pool they're going to be able to do that.
They really will have to work on that because they are very much dedicated to these double controller
Leo's
combs, the
farming.
harbor to the sky. It's one of their main game plans thus far this tournament, and I think it is a worrying sign that Fnatic has found that solution so early on. On top of that, also, throughout this game, what I was impressed with was Boaster and the way that he was playing.
Rosie,
This
I can
guy
cook
has
for
wanted
you.
to lift
Oh,
a
no
trophy
need.
for so incredibly
We have
long, and
a
the plays he was
restaurant. I
making
can
on
eat for
Omen,
free.
it's clear that he wants this to be the final.
Looking
No
for
need
Loud to
cooking,
step
you
it
can
up
chill.
in this second
You
map,
can
but
just watch
it's
the
going to be
games
a
and
difficult
enjoy.
thing when you've got Fnatic firing off the way they are. We had him being a difference maker yesterday for Fnatic. The question is, will he be the same today? As we take a look at Alphayer warming up
stream
in
in
our
Hindi or
main
English?
lab,
Oh, I do
shoot-around
English,
a little
Hindi,
bit
every
earlier.
language.
This
I
guy
speak sometimes
didn't
Korean,
have to do too
Japanese,
much work,
little.
if I'm being honest, on map number
There's
one.
no
and that's the
language
nice thing
barrier.
about the way that
Just-
Fnatic's
just
playing
play games,
is
speak
that
in whatever
now
language
he
I
can look to step
comfortable.
up map 2 and really shut out Loud.
Yeah, I think not having to do much work is
Oh,
maybe
what's
an
the
understatement
language to
because
get? Thank you for
I
the
think
subs.
his role allows for him to
Thank
just
you.
do what he needs to do, and that gives room for Boaster, that gives room for Leo, that gives room for Chronicle as well, and Durka as well to just be there as an anchor. Alphayer, I think, did quite well. I think the flanks could have been a little bit better, though, on his side.
Promote my
Next
stream?
we
Oh,
go
no,
to
no,
Fracture.
no.
Mimi, talk to me here because we already
Who is
have
tournament
Fnatic
MVP in my
taking
opinion?
Loud's map choice.
I
Now
don't
they
know.
go
Let-
to their own.
Let
This is a map we
someone
have
win
seen
first.
from both these teams, and it's
But I
looked
think
good
Leo
thus
is
far. But
very
I am a little
consistent
bit worried about Loud.
throughout
This
the
is
tournament.
the second map out of both Split and Fracture they're going to be playing, or at least we expect them to play into this double duelist composition. And I think we saw in their semifinal appearance versus TRX, a
What's
lot
the
of the
next match?
weaknesses
it's
of
Fracture.
that composition get exploited a little bit. And
Fnatic
Fnatic thus far,
utility
the
usage
way
is
that
so
they
strong
have
on
been
Fracture.
playing, it seems
I
like
saw
they've been
that
doing a
yesterday.
really good job
They're
at
so
giving
good.
space and then going in for these really
But I
well set up
think
retakes, which I think
Loud
could
knows
continue
how
on their
they play,
defensive side
so
here on Fracture.
Yeah, I think one of the
need to do something
weaknesses,
different
even
here.
going back to the semifinals, that I thought throughout the first stage of that alpha bracket was Sadak leading on that race. And how he actually has to get impacted with that too. Because he is not a star player. He is a very good player, but he's still the IGL.
As we hop into the Prime Gaming agent select for Fracture, Achilleos, one of my concerns here for Loud is that this was
What
the map
language
we
our team
cited when we
communicates?
talked
English.
about Fnatic's coordination, their control of the orbs. So it feels
We'll
like
soon
they're
learn
even
Korean
more
also because
so
we have
in
two Korean
exactly the
players.
place they
So
want
I
to be.
think we'll
Yeah,
speak
they
in
did
both
just play it
languages.
yesterday, so plenty to watch there from the side of Loud, who, granted, did suffer a loss to DRX on this map. DRX are incredibly well drilled at it, so I don't think you can excuse it. For me, the big people to watch here, still
Fnatic
it's going to be
wins
Cowan,
Fracture.
and
Do you
then
guys
it's going to be
think-
Chronicle on the opposite side. The
I'm not
breaches
sure.
determining what the tempo of these pushes, these
They just
attacks
played
coming into the
Fracture
side is going to
yesterday.
be. If
Loud
Chronicle and
must have
Cowan
been
can
prepared
have
for them.
similar impact to each other, this could be a really close map.
In this first half, I'm looking at the post plants and the retakes. Fnatic fantastic in these posts, but Loud plays forward in their retakes. They're great at them.
We're ready for map number 2 to get underway. Can Loud strike back and bring us to a 1-1 as we send it back to our casters of Brennan Sideshow for the call?
Hook Pankara and say what?
There
What
lies
is
the
that?
question, doesn't
Karal
it?
Chu?
Fnatic striking that first blow in this best of
What
five
does that
grand
mean?
finals. And
Karal-
we'll see if Loud
Karal
can
who?
answer in kind, returning fire on a
Pankara.
map pick that's not theirs as we
What
head
is-
into Fracture.
what
And I
is,
think this is the moment
oh.
where those players that have been
What
to
is
two grand
Karal
finals
who?
before,
What
I'm
does that
looking
mean?
towards Sadak,
Karalu?
I'm looking
Karalu.
at Aspas
It's
and
like-
Lab, the veterans of
Can I
this squad to
explain
really
that? Oh my
step
God.
up and act as
Karalu.
examples
Huh?
and role
Karalu?
models to Kawanzin and
It's
Tui
expression
to show them
to-
how it's done and how you perform when the pressure is on.
But not in the bad way. It's
Especially
like,
for
let's go,
Aspas
Karalu.
is
Let's
going
go.
Let's go, Karalu.
I think it's
Someone
bad.
will say fuck you.
Fuck you.
What do you think? Loud's gonna win?
No longer the rookie
You
superstar
don't
of the
know.
team. Now he also has the responsibilities
Bro, you got this thing for us. Now we have a big string.
Yeah.
Let's go to ring fans. Now the live is called Pencata and Escarossi, okay?
Leaps and bounds away from
Not
the side.
Tarek anymore.
Barely gets away with his life. It's a faster play.
Oh,
Still
man.
Loud. Look to try and fight them.
This was his old team, bro.
Of Arcades. That was in so low. Leo still holding the close corner. That's lovely. You responded with those. The flash.
Yeah, they're doing it.
Victorious. Fantastic play, still Turka. Traded. 2v3, Fnatic players doubled up in tower.
Fnatic's here, guys.
What the hell?
Pistol round. Really getting down.
That's
To the
bad, bro.
bare-bone elements. Aspas, do you want to try and take this?
Oh, shit.
Fully at his feet.
Sorry, chat. We're late. My bad. I was trying to grab a bite.
Fuck!
Everyone's good, yeah? Wait, the game is low? Welcome,
How did you?
I hear everything.
I didn't
It's perfect. I hear everything.
Oh my god, I was talking to Darky and I didn't see it.
Wait, what happened?
I don't know. Winning sit around. Laudo winning.
Who's
They lost a pistol.
They won pistol, I missed pistol. What a surprise. Timmy, what do you think so far?
I think the Fnatic is too great. It's beautiful.
It's insane to see the crowd get silenced by them. Like, they just go full quiet. And I guess it makes sense. Also, was the chat being nice when I was done?
Yeah, very nice.
Okay, good.
Very good chat.
Thank you.
Very good chat.
Maybe you were popping off, by the way, in the show match.
Yeah, she was top fragging.
You're a fucking beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I got shot
interesting that Loud picked
through
defense
the smokes a few
because that was
times.
where they were struggling
Like,
against
yeah,
DRX.
sure.
When
He
DRX
doesn't
shut
miss.
this down, this double
He went through the
idea,
smokes.
it was because they couldn't
Rossi,
really
could you pass that
contest
water
it
for
on the
me?
defense side.
Thank you so much.
So there's got to be a different idea here, maybe some
So
kind of
we've got their
anti-strat coming out
predictions.
from
What about you,
Rockets
Mimi?
and
Who do you think is going to win this? Yeah.
Probably Fnatic, and then Loud will take next, and Fnatic will take it 3-1.
Weapons are
Now
good.
we'll take the 3-1.
So
They win this
Fnatic
match.
wins this one, Loud takes next, and it's gonna go 3-1.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's looking that way, really. Like, Fnatic, they've turned into a new beast.
Yeah.
Very close to his
I don't
ultimate
fucking
too.
know.
It's
Like,
They're really
big thing to
coordinated.
keep track of when you watch
All their
Fnatic on this
execution
map,
is like
and frankly
really,
any
really
map.
clean.
Bit of
Yeah.
sound bait.
And they haven't lost the map yet. I'm
Nicely
curious if
done.
they lose the map.
But yeah, keep track
Like,
of those ultimates.
will they bounce
You
back,
heard
you
the
know?
devs
Because
talking about it
Navi,
too.
they were undefeated as well.
They are very
Yeah.
good.
They
at
lost
being able to
3-0.
fight for space.
It would be a statement going 3-0.
Yeah.
Them all towards him. A lightning rod.
Nice fake.
I don't know where that fan is coming from, but that's great. Thank you so
And
much.
he does hand over the gun, but
There's a fan
the
somewhere.
space was
I
gained.
don't know. I'm feeling air, and I love it.
Yeah, and it was only a stinger, right? So it's not like it's a major
what is
weapon
this?
for 2 ECUs.
I don't know why I think it's so much harder to understand what's happening on the screen here than on this screen
It
here.
is a small little screen.
Alive as possible. They've got 2 Bulldogs and a Vandal to hold off into the next. I think another big thing here, though, Brent, to keep track of for the people at home is that it's not just about them picking the old dogs up.
He's just like me.
Get a bit of confidence back, why not? Yeah, that's decent. It also takes one of the
Clap,
Bulldogs
clap,
presumably
clap.
out of the hand of
Clap,
Fnatic. They're going to keep Bulldogs and Vandal into the next.
It's okay.
Just going to be able to get ults online. But
Sorry,
the
because
runs
I'm, like,
that they
clapping
make
in
with
the
those
mic.
ults, the machinations of Boaster's depraved mind at times are
Okay.
truly
Aspas, you need to wake the fuck up, my dude.
Oh, this guy is so young.
Oh, there's a
You cheering
Killjoy
for
on
Loud?
board. Oh, there's a
Well, I would
Primo.
like to see him
Normally you have a good
play
idea
better
of what the
because
opponent's
he's had a
gonna
slow
do with
series.
that. Against
Am I
Fnatic,
cheering
they
for
have so
Loud?
many unique ideas.
I
You
don't
saw it in
really
the
have a
pre-show, the
horse.
desk
I don't
showing you
know. I'm down for whatever.
into
But it
Loud.
will
ultimate.
We are Loud.
They
I have to
can
go
track
Loud.
players over
Sentinels
defending
thing, yeah.
They have
Yeah.
so many unique ways
As
of being able
Pancata
to
is my
combo
new
them,
brother,
and it makes
I have to cheer for
coming up
Loud,
with a game
so
plan to
Wow.
prevent that very
my prediction was
So
Loud 3-2.
easily influenced, huh?
A little bit. A little bit.
Even weaponry. Loud who look to try and fight back.
We've got waters. Thank you so much. If anyone needs one.
Guns.
Ice cold as well. You want a water, Mimi?
No, it's okay. I'm good for now.
That's Fnatic. Sees over the top.
All right, let's see this
Latches
go now.
down.
Damn, Durka.
Yes, Durka fast
From
engagement.
above.
Dives
Durka.
forwards, taking point. Low enough still. Now
Nice job, bro. The Vandal spray, huh? Thank you, Josiah. I appreciate that.
when he really should have got nothing.
They're ready for him, so
Hands are Chronicle.
tough play.
Let's
They
go,
got
Leo.
bombed. They got bombed. They got bombed.
Oh,
No way. No way.
that's scary though.
All these spray transfers.
God, he made it
That is
precarious.
scary. Sweet. Thank you.
What a round from both of those players. Haven't seen Leo That was the head-to-head, actually.
That is like, that's pretty bad though, right?
As two players,
all things considered.
Nice shot, varying amounts of impact on the first
with the
match,
Vandal
but
too.
my God, whenever I watch Kawansina here on Fracture, it seems like he gets 3Ks constantly.
No, yo tengo papitas aquí, mira.
This map
Lost
is
the spring,
certainly
but
going to be a battle between the two
they're pulling it
IGLs
off.
in terms of game plans, but there are plenty of opportunities for individual
Chat can't contain themselves. Just keep it in sub mode. Fuck this, dude. I really, I can't be asked to deal with the chat being annoying. So just keep it in sub mode and fuck it. Because it's too annoying, bro. And it takes my distraction.
Probably people
Sorry,
on
guys.
this panel all pivoting into B.
It's the re-clear through Arcade because they anticipate this.
Okay.
The lockdown play in tunnel.
Do they go to break it?
Just giving up the site. The entirety of Loud are grouped up here on the north side.
And the Nanoswarm there to
wait, what is
defend
this?
it.
Arcade. This is new for me.
Oh, they're gonna breach all.
A little bit bloody there. Boaster looking for the right angle, and here is the go button. Rolling Thunder comes across, but
nice nade.
stuns
The
on
ground is
stuns.
so
No one
strange.
can really gain any ground. Boombot is there. Durka pushed back away from the nade. Boaster's got his ult online. How does he want to use
Good
it?
ult.
Right
You got
here.
him.
Oh,
Damn, you got the kill.
connecting Stinger as well.
Oh my
Lets it
God, and he
rip
has it
and
full.
wrangles the beast. Left into the 2v3. Loud.
It's unwinnable, right?
Yeah, it is.
I think it's too hard.
On bot place, they know nobody's pushing, but waves of this utility are now going to start to come through, or at least
Oh my God.
Chronicle start.
Wow. I guess Fnatic winning
3-1.
will give EU a slot. Yeah, I don't know. That's another thing for us, right? If Loud wins, NA gets another, or like America does get one more slot. So
And over the course of this whole
that's like
tournament,
pretty
Wait,
big.
what? If Loud wins?
Yeah, so if the winner of the event gets one extra slot for their region at Masters.
Oh, let's go Fnatic!
Yeah. So it's another reason to. It's actually a big deal.
Usage and fragging has all gone up as a result.
Securing another team.
I'm constantly impressed. A play like that where he uses his ult, swings
I kind of
around,
want Loud to
grabs
like,
another.
you know, go back to winning a little bit so I can hear the crowd shake my chair.
He
That
wants this
vibration
trophy.
is
You can
good.
see it in the way that he plays. He can tell the
Too
time
fucking
is
real.
nigh. He has the best opportunity he's ever had.
Never been closer than this, without the exception of that.
It's literally a free
first
side
LAN
every
event.
time.
Yeah.
And listen, he didn't get a map.
Oh, he got caught out
He's already
too.
closer.
Why was he on the? I think he was dodging the stun.
Spike stuck. Second guessing themselves. There was
This is
Gitzel
too
sent
much to
flying.
ask
Loud
for.
looking to disrupt, but they guessed correctly.
And these are
I'm
dangerous
worried for
moments
Loud.
because
The way this
Fnatic
is looking.
Fuck, they might get 3-0,
You don't
dude.
want to be feeding them. Loud would love to try and keep the economy in check, but it comes at a cost.
Loud were looking to try and fight this one, but
Snappy as hell, dude.
never favored. Side angle crouch, still Durka snaps to it.
Durka's fucking too good
Shuts
lately.
that one
I don't
down.
know what the hell he's been taking.
This map is so hard.
So hard for defenders.
America's team don't
Oh,
outplay.
it's not a good map for America.
Not a good map for America.
Yeah.
And Fnatic chaining all of this
What did they
economical
veto? I
advantage
actually
into an ultimate
didn't catch it
advantage.
fully,
Sure,
but
Loud
I
have
wonder
players
if
that are
like
close as well, and
this
have
should have
some
been one
big
of the
ults
vetoes.
online.
Like, is it
But
that
as
bad?
the
You think?
attacking team,
Like Fnatic are really
Fnatic
good
is
is the
normally
problem,
going to be
right?
able to take
And then Loud are just
command
maybe
of
like
the round
average.
early
So
and impose their game plan
it's
upon
just
things.
tough.
Unless you see large, breach on into spawn or Sadak doing something crazy with that.
Yeah, the crowd is.
Fnatic at the end of
they're
this
quite
timeout,
sleeping on
called
our
by
asses
their
at the
opponents,
moment.
are going to be able to concoct a strategy that
that
revolves
headset
around
is your-
Durka
Was it?
taking space with a showstopper.
is
Maybe
your-
Leo's ult combined.
Which headset?
Chronicle for a post fight. There are just
Is it mine?
varieties of things that Post can cook up here, and he's been given even more time to do it now with this Loud time.
Looking right now at a very
Yeah, this is loud as fuck. What the fuck?
It's so loud. I can understand nothing with
This
this.
is number
Anyway,
2.
that's what the timeout's for, but it's just so difficult. Just to reiterate what you
Yeah,
were
this
talking
one's
about,
fucking
Josh,
weird.
Fnatic.
Okay.
What are
No
they
one does it
saying
quite
when they're
like that
doing
so
this?
far, this lock-in
A
event,
chant,
this
yeah.
lock-in tournament.
What are they saying right
When it comes
now
to coming
when
up
they're
with
doing
some
this?
cheeky ideas, anything to just throw off your opponent.
It's like they've done it so
And
many
isn't it
times.
absurd that this team has only
I
been
need to see
playing
one more
together
time.
for the last
Oh,
2 months?
you don't know?
Yeah, I didn't see
Look
it.
insane.
I need
They
to see
played
one
some
more time.
show matches and stuff over the course of December, but
What?
after talking to Vinny, their coach, they weren't even
You're so
practicing
low.
seriously for
I
those. They
don't
were just
hear
turning
you.
up
Yeah,
and
I cannot
playing
hear
with
him.
this. Yeah, it
Put it
was
closer.
just
Now I'm
fun in
low?
Japan, right?
Yeah, just scream.
They are.
Sorry,
I can turn you guys
Sorry,
up. Don't worry.
Like
Yeah.
they want some more fun in
I will
Japan
turn
in a
Pancata
couple
up a little
months'
bit
time.
because
You saw the
I
rest of
didn't
the trophy
see.
there. This team
Oh, but they have
is on
said
a
it like
warpath, and
many
Loud
times.
stand in their way.
Just make something up, bro.
I need to see it one more time.
You can make something up and we don't know.
Yeah.
No, I really don't know. I really don't know.
Fuck! Oh, this is so
Oh my god, it's fast. It's really fast.
Turka can't be punished. He's leading it
He's
in with
literally
his
in their face
showstopper
all the
rocket.
time.
Will it find it? Gets it correct.
Oh, shit!
Narrowly escaping, but
Nice shots.
Nice. Spike is out. There.
raw potential made
You got this,
manifest.
Loud. You got
Backside
this.
of Horse there, still the spike is out in the open.
Pretty tough.
Winnable,
Pretty tough.
winnable.
Winnable though, I agree.
From Wingman, isn't
Less
it?
is low as well.
Dropped into the laps of Loud.
Fatal demon.
They're gonna save?
Wait, where are they going though? They're not going for it?
They're gonna save.
Had a long time to talk about how the ult
Yeah, this mic, right?
They're gonna
Oh,
save.
wait, they don't have time for this.
No, they're going for deep.
Spawn? You like this?
I don't know.
Pretty adventurous.
I mean, they're gonna expect it because it's gonna take so long for them.
Look at this.
There's no way they're not expecting it.
Ross, did they win this round?
They might.
No? This is good?
Yeah.
I think it's unexpected too, especially two of them.
There is a slim chance this play has been
Oh, the crowd is coming in. The 6 man is playing. 6 man is in the server.
Oh shit! One more! Oh, the drone hit him a little.
He's too good right now.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! No! Let's go! Dude, he should have saved his ult, bro. He should have saved his ult. He should have saved his ult.
I don't even know, but yeah, it was this close. Yep. It was this small. We don't know what he's saying. Hell yeah.
He should have saved his ult.
Man, Leo is just crazy.
Almost clutched it. This 2K to start things out.
But I understand, like, he got so many kills. It's like,
Well, Aspas was
1
on drop.
HP.
Literally
Yeah,
1
too
HP.
fucking close.
A single
Jeez.
hit. They would have done it. But Aspas stands strong and delivers when his team needs him. That's what I mean by being the difference maker, by making a statement. Being an example.
no. Is it Loud who wants to fight? It is indeed.
What's going on now?
Rocket went flying. Sadak will pay for it though. 1 for 1 at that. Aspas still.
Breach ult.
Swap B from Fnatic. Ulting Leo as Aspas finds a pick on the north side too. Loud definitely feel like they're applying enough pressure so that Fnatic, the cracks are starting to show.
Struggling.
Is Fracture attack or defense sided?
Two rounds in a row here where Fnatic themselves have been making the errors to
No
allow
idea?
Loud an early advantage.
It's so bad.
I feel like the defense people just need to keep making plays. They cannot hold all the angles.
So it's pretty hard for defense.
Yeah.
Down now.
If they need to win, they need to keep making plays somewhere.
Yeah. I agree that it's attack sided a little bit.
Punished nevertheless for it still.
Rough timing.
Max crossfire. Leo making sure nobody can find him from behind, but it's Loud who are converging
Oh,
onto
man.
this position. 4
Leo's
players,
alive.
and look at it. It's
This storm is
ridiculous.
actually big.
No cap.
No way! They're just like that.
Oh, they're going to lose it without dropping a map. They're going to win without dropping a map.
Oh my god.
They're on the weak line. Loud is winning. Loud is losing. Loud is winning. Loud is losing.
Continue to put the super
Oh my
into
God.
super
Yeah.
team.
That's a whole way to it right there.
Fnatic look insane with these two
What's up
firing
with
on all
Loud, bro?
cylinders. Any round is winnable.
I think it's just Fnatic,
Out in the
dude.
open.
No wonder you guys lost, bro. Look at the fucking team, dude.
Perfect territory for them.
It's better. It feels better that they went to the finals. Like a little bit.
Yeah. But I prefer to play the final.
Yeah.
Needed in some of these
I agree.
rounds.
But damn, these guys are
Pure
fucking
brilliance.
ridiculous.
Can't believe it.
Alright.
Singing the praises of these
The half
players
mile.
over and over again.
Leo fucking
They have the right stack,
Catch a
so
break.
maybe a chance.
Molly at the feet.
Good volley
Hard
as well.
onto the sight. Despite the pistols, looks like they're
Aspas,
able to
we
get
get two
that
out of you,
kill.
bro.
Go.
Michael dropped down.
Nice.
Oh, but Aspas, you got one? Okay.
V3. Don't lose.
Yeah, they lose every advantage actually.
This has to be pushed. Loud know it.
They can't close out the rounds.
Looking to try and fight
Oh my
this.
god. Oh my god. Again.
Chronicle. How does he remain calm in these situations? He is weak. Gets out of his life. Spike reclaimed though, 50 seconds still left to work with in the round. Do they want to slow it down? Or do
Dude,
they
I
take it?
don't
Looks
think
like
they're gonna.
start.
I don't think they're gonna. Oh! I was gonna say I don't think they're gonna win the round, and then he does that.
That's such a risky
Leo is having a fucking series though so far. He's a scary man right now.
Questionable plans.
Yeah, in the open, right?
Yeah.
It's all of the new players to the grand
And
final, isn't it?
I guess he was lined up trying to cover him, but
are desperate to write
I
their
don't
own
know.
story
Risky.
and add a new
Yeah,
page to
that
the
is
history
wild.
of both of these teams.
Loud are going to be pleased. Momentum was shifting in this map, the scales tipping in the favor of Fnatic, but they respond now, just 2 away from that even scoreline. Fast again. That's the play. Spammers also catching. Obvious a little bit inside the smoke. We're going to be spotting this one. It's a battle on multiple fronts.
No!
Doesn't let it rip there, but a rolling thunder will catch him.
Resold.
Stunned up.
Oh,
There's no way he
finally.
gets away with it, and indeed he
Finally,
does
the guy
not.
dies
Behind
from.
you, behind you.
Oh!
Tries to try and bail him out. They don't expect the backstabber to you.
So messy.
Oh.
Poster's made it winnable with that kill. He knows where the last 2 players are. Spike down, obviously, but a minute to play with. He can threaten misdirection in a lot of different ways.
This is gonna be so hard.
You still want to take this. It's a 1v2. Spike dropped down.
He is that guy right now, and he does have that dog in him, but this is a little too much.
Against the man. Who's had his eyes set on
Oh, wait.
goal.
He has ult if he gets info. Wait a minute. Where's the ultimate?
Oh,
wrong side. He gambled. It's actually 50-50, right?
Yeah.
Give me right or left. Nice try, though.
But I think you should have checked left because the ulti is on the right side already.
Yeah, that would have made more sense.
Great recovery in this match, isn't it, from Loud? 3 of the last 4 rounds going their way. He's brought things
But I think
almost
money
level.
is hurting at this point.
Definitely some shakiness in Fnatic's play. They're kind of patching it up.
For Loud, even though they're winning these rounds.
Chronicle and Leo, but
Check it
overall,
out.
I think this time
Yeah,
around is
their shot
absolutely
as well.
needed. Because Loud
Both
are
teams
the
are hurting
more
for cash.
diligent team.
Uh-oh.
And I was saying that
Fnatic calls tactical, crowd starts booing. I don't know if that's true. Who called it back?
The rest of the squad, how it's done. But Coward seems
Were they cheering for the other team or us?
I have no
In the
idea.
show match. I didn't really hear the crowd
No,
that
I
much. I'm
didn't
not
hear
gonna lie.
anything.
Yeah.
Probably the other team, right?
Yeah, probably. It's okay,
showed
though.
incredible promise when he played a previous global tournament. And just think about this. This 17-year-old guy was asked to fill the gap left by Sassy, the most veteran
Ass
presence
pass,
in
doing his
Brazilian Valorant.
classic meditation during the pause.
He's brought his own spin to the role. He hasn't just filled the shoes directly. He's been playing Sky and Breach, fragging and supporting, I think, in equal measures.
Oh my god.
They're having the time of their life.
Yeah.
Fracture.
Seriously.
He's helped them out in so many moments. I think you're right. He's still got that same flair where
The crowd is
it
a
feels
show of
like
its
he
own.
can be that safe pair of hands, but he's willing to get active
The
in
other
a
team.
lot of spots.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sometimes
No.
somebody to fight dirty.
I'm trying to go to sleep.
Throw a bit of a
Holy
curveball
shit, thanks for the
at them.
gifted,
Why not take a swing
my
at the fight?
body.
Steadily.
Rashandra.
My body.
Oh, that's my organ.
It's
Oh,
telling me
fuck.
no.
Loud have been fighting
Thank you.
aggressively for an area of the map at least.
I appreciate that.
Pushing dish, pushing
Much
tree,
love.
making
Much
things
love.
easier for them on defense. Fnatic haven't been great at stopping that so far, but they've thrived in the chaos.
All right.
Goal for them now to try and play into this.
Oh,
my goodness, a bit of a
Aspas,
misstep
come on,
there.
bro.
It was an open opportunity. Aspas
That's
could
too
have
much space
really
given.
put a stopper to that one still. Satchel up to the high ground now.
All
How
right,
does he manage
it's
that?
perfect.
We're going spawn?
Shot.
Looks
They
like
open his
it.
hands. This
What
is a
the
call to be made. Look at this from Fnatic. 3 of them proved
I
up
feel
in
like that's
the
pretty
ball.
unexpected.
I correct myself, leading
Are they going B?
late lurker of Alpha yet.
Oh my goodness.
Completely flipped them out. Does Tui's have any idea about this? He's got to get the call, and he's forced to take a risky approach and clear out
He
tree.
knows.
Injection
What a
of chaos
fucking
there.
mid-round.
Drive away
Overheat,
between the rest of
maybe?
them, still they contain. Hawazin, so disciplined. One kill, backs away.
Uh-oh,
doesn't
the
give
lurk.
Do they
away
know he's
anything
down?
else.
KJ, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they seem so aware. Oh, he's dead.
Repositions to get rid of Alpha, yeah.
This guy's caught as well.
Magic. It doesn't look like he's aware.
All right, Boaster. Do it to them, bro. Don't hold back.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yo, if he wins this clutch,
I can hear nothing.
I can't hear shit either. 660. What's up? That's right. Fucking impossible.
The crowd is alive.
Oh my god.
Breathe.
Calm.
That round, it felt chaotic because of the decisions that Boaster had gone for and pathing Fnatic through spawn. But actually, the responses from Loud were really good. 2E's adjusted to it perfectly. The rest of the Loud players coming through had a nice backstab play. And even Sadak was ready to get
Holy
that
shit, man.
They dealt with that chaotic.
Twitch, are you kidding me?
Looking super strong here on their defense side.
Damn, 15 and
Making nice
7.
adjustments after the DRX game.
On breach as well.
5-5. 2 more rounds, 2 more opportunities. Boombolt in the corner, Boaster. Dodging, weaving, seeing if he can avoid it, but he did end up having to break it.
Durka has his ult online.
Actually,
It's
big
Durka
against
and
the
Oracle
orb.
over a dish with 2 ults to work with.
How will this fight get taken?
I mean, I think Loud just
They're
has
just
to
playing
get
full
the side
retake,
here,
right, with KJ ult.
You can play back in.
Yeah, they are pre-mulled also.
I don't really think you want to be using 2E's
Yeah,
to deny the
so
fans.
I feel like it's a good idea. But that rocket is going out of nowhere.
Kills found those.
Please buff the Raze rocket. You can hear me, does. We need to fix that shit. Oh, nice dodge.
I
feel like that ult never works on the planet. This guy always survives.
Collapse. Fnatic want to fight. They don't want to make this easy.
You gotta combo that shit.
Nightfall online and plan will go down. Not too many problems. Molly missing. So many angles to watch for.
Now they are surrounded.
Yeah.
And where is the
Oh,
no.
wow. Oh, wow. He is that guy. He is that guy.
What the hell?
It really sounds like a thunderstorm in here. I can't hear you guys. I can't hear myself. I like to think they're cheering for me.
At this point.
That's not the case at all. 6-5 Loud are slowly waking up, but I still need to see more. I don't believe yet. Fnatic, they don't seem phased.
Until these Fnatic players were forced to take unfavorable fights.
Does Fnatic have a female team in Valorant?
No.
They don't, right?
No. His team's got life in it. And this is why you can never count.
Who's top 3 game changers in EU?
Even after they lose on their
In
map,
EU?
it's
Yeah.
only 05. There are so many
You guys, G2, yep.
teams to go back and forth. A final like this is often
Skilled?
Skilled? Skilled is good?
Yeah.
Okay. And what would you put
I
third?
don't know.
You don't even know at that point?
I have no idea right now.
You guys won the last one, right?
Yeah.
See if somebody would peek behind.
It just seems like everything under top 2 are just very behind.
They're very behind?
Yeah.
I see it. It's still like being developed.
Look at where this util is. Panic. Goes up slightly. Now this one popped off, but it's a closer plan.
He needs a fucking beast on stage. You guys saw it earlier. But let's see if
looking to try and take the fight.
Sadak
Nice.
can do Sadak things. Oh my god. They're getting shut out.
You can't get the third, but maybe he's done enough.
certainly made it very difficult for 2E's and Aspas.
Rossi, we need you to get you into the Loud locker room. Loud needs some inspiration, man. What would you tell them right now?
Nothing.
Start shooting them in the head. Stop missing.
Check your corners.
Check your corners? That's good too. It's pretty important, I would say.
Forcing the fights, but look at the discipline, look
No
at
time,
the
bro.
patience.
Fucking play for stats.
Fnatic not giving them anything.
Oh my god. Please turn it up, though.
The pistol.
Not that play. This is offense
Oh,
play.
I'm moving closer to you, like I hear you better. Wait, what is it?
They are getting confidence. That's all.
They're getting confidence?
Yeah.
I don't know though. Fnatic still look fucking good, man. Like, They're getting a little more confidence, but we need way more, dude. We need more. Okay, Pancada, I put you in the Loud locker room. What are you telling Loud right now? Like, what's your inspiration to them? Or, honestly, say it in Portuguese, bro. Give me something in Portuguese. How do I say don't fuck with me in Portuguese? How do I say don't fuck with me?
Asminha, se você ganhar esse jogo, você vai ganhar 3 caixas de todinho.
Bora, tio. Exactly that is what they should tell the other team.
This combination of engines is very good for attack side.
We got Sugetsu in the interview. I have no idea what he's saying.
But on attack it's strong enough.
So if you think their attack side is stronger, a 6-6 half
Can you guys hear him well?
should be pretty good.
It's not good. It's not good at all. I think they will like
my headset
they will like 8 for maximum. And on defense they will do something with pushes probably. Like T side push, CT side map.
Oh, he's leaking shots on stage.
Spawn push, you know. So
cut the interview. He's leaked everything.
And it's been a very good match. Again, it's a 6-6 half.
We got
I
it.
want to ask you
Can you
about
just please
Fnatic
tell
in
us?
particular.
Actually, now, why don't you fucking miss,
their
bro?
history,
What?
and they
Why are
always
you
get
not
to big
missing?
moments, and then
Why?
they fall
Why are you not
apart.
missing
But
right now?
it feels like
What do you mean?
this
Like,
team is different.
I want an answer
It
though.
seems like they have more
I don't have an
confidence.
answer. I don't even know. How did that become a thing?
Having played against
It's
them,
just, it's just a meme, right? It's just like a meme.
I mean, we were always losing to
like the missing thing.
Like
Why
they were
Pancada not
creating
missing?
the roster, we're losing to them.
It's a
After,
secret.
We like
It's a secret?
revenge,
Okay.
we can say. So for me, this roster is like kind of the same as they had like 2 times. So even if they will, basically we need to see when they will lose at least one map, how they will go.
Yeah,
like
I have the same thought process as well.
Last question, it's got to be quick. Who
When
do
they
you
lose
have
one map,
winning
what's
this
going to
match?
happen? Fnatic.
Fnatic.
Yeah,
Fnatic,
yeah.
you
Because they
heard
haven't
it.
lost
He's
yet,
full
so.
on Fnatic, EMEA all the way.
Fucking
Let's throw it
ridiculous.
back down to the casters. Bren, Sideshow, she's all yours.
Oh. Confidence from Sugetsu in his EMEA to others.
And why wouldn't he be confident? Fnatic's defense side obliterated Na'Vi, and I did not see that one coming. They had so many set plays.
All right.
But this whole map is
What
gonna
is your
play
prediction
quite
for the map here?
differently in this match, because Aspas and Sadak are playing the double.
Give me a number. And if you get it right, I'll give you 100 subs. So think about it.
13-9.
13-9 Fnatic?
Yeah.
All right.
Be that guy.
I'm giving Minnie the opportunity here.
Impact currently sitting at 2 and 11.
Pancada does not like that. How do you, Mimi?
It's okay.
It's okay, though.
We don't all have to like each other.
Here.
No, it's all love here. Don't say
Right
that.
now, second half beginning here. Lovely bit of pressure.
This turret should shoot the other turret.
Forced to give
I
up
think
that
we should make that
space
change.
Yeah, that would be pretty
Fucking-
cool, actually.
that'd be hilarious to see.
Actually.
Oh my goodness, Boaster. Lucky man to get away with that. 13 health, still alive in the fight, but a dash forwards. Now the plant will start to go down. No clearance in tower. Not a worry in the world.
Oh, that's why I never planned, dude.
Great name.
That's
Beautiful
impossible.
nade. Just bounce.
They need a
Right into
minion.
the arc. Now you see it.
Yeah, the
Fast,
minion.
They need a minion to plant.
Wants
Exactly.
to be taken. Fnatic, they're not wasting any time, but a call is
Oh,
made. Aspas.
this is a good play, actually. It's a push.
Yeah.
But Brimstone, look at the spot.
Skipping, hopping all the way
That
through
pocket,
canteen,
man.
start-
Wow.
Nice.
And the damage, dude. Oh, no.
He was really being pushed to his limits. Aspas, how does he want to fight that
Turret.
one? With his teammate?
He's on it, though. He's on it, bro. He's on the spot, dude. Wow. What the fuck?
If there's something Fnatic is good at, it's retaking. honestly.
Retaking, right? It's been so many, actually, especially Ascent. I feel like they were retaking the entire match.
Such a good pistol.
Post
round
plant
from
and
Fnatic there.
retakes, seriously
Being
on
able to
point.
control that, but I think the crucial
Also
one is
versus
just that
Na'Vi, like,
Poster doesn't
they
get
have no
clear.
chance.
The push deep
Yeah.
into spawn
So
should have
I'm
gotten
starting to
rid of
think it's
Poster.
like not the other teams like maybe playing poorly. They're playing poorly, but Fnatic are just making them play poorly, right? Like for some reason they just apply so much pressure.
13
Other teams
health.
can't do
And
shit.
that puts just a difference maker. That puts crazy pressure on Loud's shoulders here.
Down.
Whoops. Bit of a miss there from Leo, and cheers fly out from the crowd, but massive economical disadvantage here for Loud. And I think some time for Sadak to think upon the game
They
plan
still haven't
and what he can do
got
to
into
be able
the
to bring
game.
this
Loud.
map
I'm not seeing them
back under Loud
yet.
control after
Need
a
to
pretty
see
good
more.
first half.
Nice.
For Sadak,
Mimi's
I
a
keep thinking
brave,
back to the
brave
quote
woman
that he
for
had in an interview after the
cheering
NRG
directly.
game. That game that went
I
to
love
OT
it.
and pushed Sadak to his limits.
need
He
to
said that
pee.
he almost broke down and started crying, trying to think of a solution to what was going on there.
That was loud as fuck.
That was
The pressure is just so
loud.
immense for these IGLs to come up with the answer. And especially when you're on such a heavy fragging roll and you're supposed to be delivering big
kills.
So much relies on
EUN
shoulders.
equals silence, low W. Well said, Chatter. Well said.
Why is it so loud?
I don't know.
Oh, it's loud.
Yeah, I think audio guys, they got the PGL guy, I
Holy
guess.
shit, it's so loud.
A couple of kills going into this one, but
Yo, what's your guys', this round's over. What's your guys' favorite Twitch emote?
round game.
If you have to pick one.
Down. They want to get into that post
KW.
KW?
Yeah.
Nice answer. Favorite Twitch emote? From you guys? No, Donawall? Maybe Donawall's their favorite.
I think no less is there.
Which one?
I don't know, the guy laughing.
That guy laughing?
KW.
That's your favorite?
Yeah. I like it.
What's your favorite emote on Twitch?
Yeah, I don't do it Twitch.
Pick one.
I think you select this.
That one.
The baby rage?